The views and opinions expressed on KRMARadio.com are those of the hosts, guests, and callers and are not necessarily those of KRMARadio.com, its management, or other hosts or advertisers. The shows found on KRMARadio.com can promote any lifestyle, belief, religion, political affiliation, or other personal practice. These shows are for entertainment purposes only and are not intended to treat, diagnose, and or claim any cure of disease or condition. Thank you.
It's time for the Some Kind of Radio Show with Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew here on Karma Radio. Call now at 330-673-CHAT. That's 330-673-2428. Now, let's give a rockin' welcome to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
He starts where the others stop.
Sex with furniture. What do you think?
The world watched in amazement as he unlocked the mysteries of Al Capone's glove compartment.
Uh-huh! Road maps!
He blew the lid off Satanism.
Look, all I was trying to say...
Oh, shut up, you pinhead! You make me sick!
Sometimes shocking, always controversial, he deals with topics that the other talk shows are afraid to touch. He pries, he pokes, he digs deep. He gets the answers, he gets the facts, and most of all, he gets the ratings.
Lesbian Nazi hookers abducted by UFOs and forced into weight loss programs. All this week on Town Talk.
All right, we are here. It's Friday night. Some Kind of Radio Show here on KRMARadio.com. Earl McCune along with Bob Fritz, Comedy Killer, and I think Brian Rupner is coming. There he is. He's sitting in the chair right now. There you go. Let me turn your microphone on. There we go. All right. We are here. We are live. We are on the air. 330-673-CHAT, 330-673-2428. And if you haven't guessed, we're doing our salute tonight to UHF here on Some Kind of Radio Show. Feel free to call in. As I said, the number 330-673-CHAT. That is 2428 on your keypad. Tonight, like I said, Bob Fritz, Tony, Comedy Killer with us, and Mr. Brian Rupner joining us here as the Crazy Crew here tonight. How's it going, gentlemen?
Doing good.
Bob.
Hi, Earl.
Hi, Brian.
Tell your wife, Deb, I said hello. She's listening, by the way.
Hey, how's Deb feeling?
Hope you feel better.
Yeah, she's getting better. She plans to be in here next week for sure. You can't hear? Can't hear? Let me turn up your dial here. How about now, Bob?
Got it.
Okay.
There we go.
All right, there we go. We're good to go.
How's Deb feeling?
Well, a little jiggly sometimes, but no. I mean, so she's feeling a lot better. She's getting there. She's probably, I'd say, about 60%, 70%. She's getting there.
Good.
She's up and around more, and she's feeling a lot better. So Deb's going to be back. We were thinking this week, but she's taking more and more week off and getting better. And
slowly but surely.
She's getting there. She's on her way. She's getting back to being cranky, so she's feeling better.
Hey, the sure cure-all is Neapolitan ice cream.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, yeah. You didn't hear about Neapolitan ice cream, yeah? Well,
somebody told me that you might be dropping your balls like Sunday.
Yeah. I'm going to be bowling. Excuse me. I'm going to be bowling in a tournament Sunday, so yeah, I'll be dropping my balls and whacking them. I'm going to be whacking them.
That's what Deb gets for slacking off.
That's right. Yeah, she's been doing that for a long time. Once you say I do, I mean, the slacking off begins. That's
God, I wish they would have told us that before we said that.
Yeah, well,
it happens.
It does happen.
You live and you learn. That's pretty much it.
You live and you learn, and then you just go with it. But hey, well, I'll tell you what, guys, we're gonna have some good times tonight. It's a guys' night here on the show. No girls here. I mean, I'm kind of not used to doing a show. It's funny. I've always had estrogen around.
At
least one female in here. Last week we had it was a meat fest in here last week too, but we had a good time.
Yeah, and look at it this way, you're not going to get no keys thrown at you.
That's right. I will not get no keys or phones or anything else thrown at me this week.
I tried to get some estrogen in here for you guys, but unfortunately that didn't happen.
You should bottle that bottle that stuff up, right?
I bottled that stuff up, and Maggie took it home with her.
I thought that was salsa. Okay. Anyway. That could have been timed any better. That could not have been timed any better. Oh my God!
That was somebody's got you on the mark. That's what I'm thinking.
That was Tony's
timing
thing. Well, I'll tell you what. Tonight we're gonna do. We got a little bit of everything tonight. We're gonna, as always, hit some of the goofiest headlines in the news, and I do want to say this. It's how about that Jared Fogle, the Subway guy, he just won 15 years of free footlongs. I mean, he was set before, but now he's got another 15 years of real foot, but they got 6 inches in footlongs.
All natural.
It's all natural. All real.
I'm thinking he's getting kind of used to taking, well, he better be used to taking either or, because at the end of the day,
yeah, but
he's not going to have a whole lot of choice.
But the only problem is these guys in there are going to be all a little older than he's like Sue. So
yeah,
they're over 18.
I don't know.
Because he likes them young.
He's got the older guys. I don't know. Can they get blue pills in that facility?
I don't know. I mean, I have no idea.
That's a question.
I mean,
he's not going to be able to choose white or wheat bread anymore.
They're going to give him his choice. Yeah, that's what you're going to get.
Yeah.
But anyway, toasted or not toasted. But yeah, seriously. Oh, I got a friends request on Facebook. How about that? Let's see. I don't know who it is, but we're going to confirm it anyway, because why not?
Yeah.
That's what we do. Anyway, 330-673-CHAT. You can join us here live on the air on Some Kind of Radio Show. We're going to be here all the way up until midnight tonight. And like I said, we're going to be talking about some of the headlines in the news, some of the goofy things. I'm going to be reading some stuff, and I'm going to have you guys kind of play along. Is it real or is it real? So we're going to do that too. And
are we going to get our guest host in here later this evening?
I don't know. Who's our guest host?
I thought he usually come in around 10, don't he?
11? No, I mean Seth? I don't know. He said he might come in. He hasn't confirmed with me.
Well, no, I was talking about Little Hillbilly.
Oh, you mean Hilljack? Oh, yeah, he comes in around 10 o'clock.
10?
No, 9:30. I got him 9:30 tonight. I told him 9:30 because Hilljack will be here, and he's got a top 10.
Well, he hasn't called in yet, so I didn't know if he was coming or not.
He doesn't call in. He just shows up.
Yeah.
Oh, he just when you hear the rambler or rumbler out there running, and you hear a donkey outside.
And you'll smell him about 5 minutes before you get here too.
Yeah.
Well, hell, I should have put some more oats in the back of my truck then.
Yeah.
He's going to need gas to get home.
Well, Hilljack, if he doesn't, he'll just sleep outside in the parking lot. I mean, he's been known to do that. Alistair's
been known to do that too, but...
Well, I saw them spooning the one week. I don't know what was up with that. Because they both...
It must have been a cold night.
Because they have a very similar beard style, it's very similar. Well, Hilljack's a little shorter. Alistair's pretty tall. Alistair's what, 6'4", maybe 6'5"?
6'5", yeah.
And Hilljack's probably like 5'10". So because I was thinking, oh, wait a minute, we do have a call. Well, we have a call. We're gonna take. It's Seth. It's Seth.
Hi,
the
Seth.
intern. Hold on a minute. Let's take the call. Good evening, Seth.
Hey, how you doing?
Well, I'm doing good. You look great from here, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
What's the good word, Seth?
First of all, I heard you guys talking. I've been able to listen at work for once. Will not be coming in. I got other stuff to do.
Okay.
But,
so I got to clean out the trash cans, what you're telling me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Thanks, Seth.
Yeah.
Hey, Seth, you coming in with me on Sunday?
You bet. And this
right.
Sunday, after Bob's show, it will be Sports to the Max with intern Seth and Frank Stam.
Yeah, wow, you guys are going to have one... It's going to be a sports-filled day.
Yeah, I seen your little thing you posted on Facebook.
I'll try to call in to at least one of your shows throughout the evening because, like I said, I'm bowling a tournament Sunday, so I mean, I got to go whack them, as I said. Yeah, but
whack some pens.
I got to. Well, it's all about making money. That's the whole idea. I got to go
Sometimes
make some money.
You got to make money whacking.
Well, I'm a professional whacker.
He's going to drop balls on Sunday. You know that, right?
I can use right and left hand. I mean, that's talented.
Yeah.
But no, I'll stick with the right because I like comfort.
All right, well.
Yeah.
I'm just going to enjoy some Neapolitan ice cream here at Akron General.
Oh, you do that.
You do that, man.
You do that. Okay, well, you have fun at Akron General, and we will talk to you later, Seth.
Thanks for checking in, Seth.
Yeah,
all right, bye.
Peace.
Well, that was Seth, the intern, and Seth is
he's a good dude.
He's a good dude. I like Seth.
Yeah, great,
I do too.
Seth and I left here last Friday, and we were outside BSing after the show. And next thing, it's cold. It was cold last week.
Yeah.
Next thing we're like, let's go get a beer. So we ended up going down the road, have a beer, and then we ran into a rep for one of the. I'm not going to say which company on the air. I'm not going to give them a plug, obviously, but one of the rum company, the big rum areas, and they had this new rum out, and they're like, "Hey, you guys got to try this," and they're like, they bought us the shots, and we're sitting there, and they bought us a shot of this rum. And drinking I got myself a Christmas ale, and I was happy as hell to get that.
Yeah.
I love that stuff. And we were drinking the beer and got a free shot, and I white knuckled it home because I haven't really drove. And plus, I got the new car outside, and I'm driving like, okay, Deb's gonna yell at me for driving home, and lo and behold, I got yelled at for driving home drunk. But I wasn't drunk, but I had one beer in me, but it was the first beer I had all night, and I really didn't eat all day either. So I was kind of like, okay, I'm just gonna white knuckle it home,
You got a pretty good hump to get from here to your place.
I can get home probably in about 15 minutes.
You got to go through Silver Lake, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the big thing.
Get through Silver Lake.
They don't like my car.
No, get through Silver Lake, and I'm home free. Yeah.
Well, that orange shirt that really doesn't help you a whole lot either.
Yeah,
Hell, you could have your headlights off, and you're still going to stand out.
No, especially the car. Yeah. Cops like screwing with my car.
Oh, is that what all them stains were on that car?
Yeah.
I was wondering what was going on.
Hell, they're all parked right around it out in the parking lot right now.
Yeah.
If I were you, I think I'd camp out.
No, the funniest thing is when people see my, is when I'm driving down the road and I'll get pulled over.
Mm-hmm.
First thing they expect is some young 22, 23-year-old kid to be jumping out of the car. When I'm jumping out of the car and they look at my ID and see how old I am, and they're like, huh?
Well, it's even worse what you do. Just to play the guilt trip, you get a cane.
Yeah.
Get yourself a cane, and just say, hey, I have a leg problem. And just say, that way, it's like,
I don't need a cane.
I
can't get out of the car.
That's where I was going, Bob. I went walking tripod anyway, so.
Okay. I can balance myself on mine. I just lean over it if I need
It's like a kickstand.
It's like a kickstand. Yeah.
My first 3 nights.
You got to be next to a really steep hill, don't you?
I do, but that's okay.
My first 3 nights coming on the Earl show. First 3 nights, I got stopped 3 Fridays in a row.
I can believe that.
Yeah.
I had a friend of mine that lived up in Streetsboro that had to travel 14. And he worked at a business on Route 43, north of 14, and 3 nights out of the week, pretty much would follow him into his driveway.
Yeah, for some reason the troopers hammer me all the time.
Well, they see your little car, Bob, and they're like, "Is that a roller skate going down the road?"
Yeah.
That's because Bob was bobbing.
No, Bob was getting bobbed.
Yeah.
Bob was getting bobbed.
Bob was shifting the gears.
Yeah.
Leave that gear shift alone when you're driving home.
All I know, I filled up the day for $12.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Remember when gas went to like $4.10?
Yeah.
A couple years ago.
Oh yeah.
I drive an F-250 Super Duty, and I let my low fuel light come on,
God.
and I spent $150. And the fuel
We got a call.
did not.
We do have a call. Hold that thought. Let's take this call. Karma Radio, you're on the air. Who do we have?
Hello, this is your daughter.
What?
What the hell was that?
Lori.
Oh, hi, Lori.
Hi, Lori.
I didn't recognize the number. Where are you calling from?
Stevie's house.
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm playing dolls with Stevie.
You're playing dolls with Stevie.
Yeah, do you want to say hi to her?
Sure.
Hi.
She sounds like a whole.
Hi. What do you guys do? So you guys are playing dolls.
Yep.
So you're bored. You're gonna call your old man on the radio.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Tell Mama we all said hello.
Okay.
okay. Well,
Hi, Mom.
Tomorrow.
all right. Well, you girls have a good time. We'll talk to you later. Okay.
Okay, love you.
Love you too, baby.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye bye.
There, that was Laura. She had to call and say hi to her dad, I guess. So I didn't recognize the number. I'm like, where's she calling? She's not home tonight. She's at her friend's house for the weekend. So
yeah, well,
is the boy home, or is this going to be your weekend, you and Deb's weekend?
No, Alex is home.
Okay.
So.
Alex, you got to go somewhere, dude.
Well, they still got the other one though, don't you?
Oh yeah,
the big kid.
The big kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm thinking? You and I are going to be stuck babysitting so Earl can have some fun this weekend.
Deb can't do freaky crap right now, so.
Well, then I guess we ain't babysitting.
No, there's no need to babysit because this boy's going to be in tournament mode as a midnight tonight. I'm going to get primed. Ready for tournament mode.
You're in a mode.
So you're going to start drinking at midnight.
Well, it's about 12:30 when I get home. I will. Actually, probably no, I won't because I'm out of beer. Damn it!
A lot of places open.
We'll have to work on that, Earl.
Yeah, I might have to swing to the store on the way home and get myself something because I am out of beer. Well, I can always wait till tomorrow. It's okay. Oh, okay. Lady, it's Alistair's sister that wrote me.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
Mrs. Crowley. No.
Okay. Well, I just said hi back. So I don't do a lot of talking on the. Everybody listening, I don't do a lot of chat on the Facebook while I'm on the show. I mean,
she's a nice lady.
Yeah, she seems real nice. She's just a friend of me.
And she called in a couple times when Maggie and Alistair and I were on, and she's a really, really nice lady.
Yeah.
So if you're listening, call in.
Yeah, we'll be happy to take your call if you're listening. I don't do a lot of chat on Facebook during the show, so I will glance over and I might one word responds to people. I just don't have a lot of. I got a lot to go in here. I got all this stuff in front of me. But
yeah, you got a meat market going on around here.
I know. It's like
the hell's up with that?
Ladies, if you're listening, please call in. We do need some female persuasion to call in at some point.
Or if you're lonely, we'll give you the address of where we're at.
We'll give you the companionship you need.
Yeah. This isn't a date night, is it? Okay. Hey, I got guys here that need dates, guys. So, ladies, if you want to call in, I can hook you up right here at 330-673-CHAT. Yeah, we do the live date night. Here we go. Live in the studio date night.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could. You know what we could do?
We all do a dating show.
We could go back to the old dating show.
Mm-hmm. Well, we don't want to name them.
So if you're in a trailer, you can call in.
Well, Neil, you know what we do. Remember not the dating, but what the hell what the hell game was that?
The dating game?
The dating
game. No, the dating game.
Yeah.
The dating
Where
game.
they had Bachelor 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, you could be Bachelor. You guys could be Bachelor 1, 2, and 3. I could be the host. And
then at the end of the show, we have to...
You have to do the big dating game kiss at the end. That's right.
All we need now is the hot chick behind the wall.
Yeah, well, that could be the whoever calls in. See?
Yeah. There you go.
Okay, that's what we'll do. You know what? That's what we'll try to do.
We're going to do.
Okay, we're going to do this tonight. We're going to try to get some girls to call in for you guys. Because, all you guys, let's just face it. You guys...
We're losers.
Yeah. I'm not saying you're losers. I'm the I'm the one married here, so I can't get no dates, or anything like that. I mean, I can dispense, but I can't. Yeah.
He's the Earl. You're the ringmaster, and we're the 3-ring circus.
There you go. See, exactly. See,
for all the girls calling in, I will say Bachelor number 2 is pretty hot.
Yeah, he's hot.
Right, Bob?
Yes. If I was
Bob's one,
I
I'm
went
3.
the other way, yes.
But here's the thing.
If I were you, I'd go for number 2.
But which one of you guys is number 2?
That would be him.
Oh yeah. Oh, Tony's looking for some action and love here.
That's what I'm saying.
Tony's looking for love. So we'll hook Tony. That's the idea. That's the idea of the night, ladies. If you're local and listening, Tony needs it. We're gonna hook Tony up here. So
we're gonna do Bachelor 1, 2, and 3.
Mm-hmm.
But both of us.
You'll be 1, 2, 3. Okay. Left to right. Left to right. Okay. Left to right.
Either way, he ends up number 2.
Okay. Left.
So I'm just telling you, number 2 is really hot.
All right. To my left. Number 1, Brian Rufner. Number 2, Tony the Comedy Killer. Number 3,
John Smith.
John Smith.
Yeah. You don't look Mormon.
Frank Einstein right here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or tweet me too. You can follow me on Twitter.
Yeah.
I'm at Shrek, like the ogre, 8487.
There you go.
Hey ladies, he's hot. I'm telling you, he's hot.
He's hotter than a matchstick.
It's all I can do to keep my hands on my chair.
And he's loaded.
And leave him alone.
And he's loaded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got his American Success card. He's ready to go drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, I'm running the tab.
Where's the back door? Yeah.
Show me the back door.
330-673-CHAT. Ladies, if you want to call in, just for fun. I mean, you never know. We could set something up here. I think we could have something fun. We could have some fun with this tonight.
I'm thinking.
I think we should.
Well,
okay. I don't know what
you must have said the wrong thing.
Here's the thing. I had the switch down. That's how creepy that is. You flip the switch up to answer the phone.
Yeah.
The switch was down. It was actually.
You know
down.
how many dates he just cost you?
Yeah. It probably the lines were flashing all.
Hey, that could have been my third ex-wife.
Hell, you probably could have had fourth and fifth.
Only 3?
I don't know how. I don't know how long that thing's been down.
Wow. Okay. Well, we know how this show's going right now.
Yeah.
Anyway, we got a
What
lot more
happened to
going.
our movie thing anyway?
Well, we're going to talk about when we come
Okay.
back. Yeah. Well, we're going to talk about when we come back, and then we're going to hit under our headlines. But yeah, we'll have some of the movie trivia from UHF throughout the evening. Actually, we'll do that. A little bit right after we break. That's kind of the format here we got set up.
I'm just waiting for your dude to show up.
Oh yeah. Well, hold your nose when he comes,
Shorty.
You know how it is. It's the guy can actually fold his lip over his nose. I mean, that takes talent. That takes
I
real
had to drag
talent.
him home in my pickup truck last time.
Yeah, well, you kept them. That's the thing. I don't know what was up with that, but anyhow, feel free to call us. As I said, 330-673-CHAT. We'll have a little fun thing going tonight. If you want a date,
Comedy Killer is really not looking forward to it because he's sitting here all busy. So I don't know. You got to be really impressive.
He's sitting there. What do you got? Porn?
No. That's later. I'm a single guy.
He's just looking for a hotter date. That's all.
Just remember, Jared was looking at porn too.
That was but fortunately, I think Tony's looking at stuff that's over 18.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway, okay.
Wait a minute. He's from West Virginia, ain't he?
Who?
You?
Me? No.
Couldn't be. Then who? Who stole the cookie from the cookie
You live
jar?
east of 44, by the way?
Actually, no. I live in Akron, but I'm from Streetsboro.
Oh, right there, 13.
Okay, so
And I'm a self-professed. Have you ever heard of the term manther?
No, but I have now. What?
Fill us in.
Women are cougars if they're, say they're older and they're pursuing a much younger man.
Uh-huh.
Well, you have a guy who.
Oh, you're pursuing a much younger man now too.
is that what they call it nowadays? I don't know.
You walked into that
where
one.
I came from, they call it a pervert.
Oh,
but that's
my goodness.
okay.
Oh my goodness gracious! All right, let's go to break. All right, you listen to Some Kind of Radio Show. We'll be right back after this, and more fun and games and goofiness here on the show as we salute UHF tonight. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Chippewa Schools would like you to join them November 26th, Thanksgiving morning, for their 5K Step to the Beat Music in the Streets. This is a benefit for the Chippewa Schools Music Boosters to fund their high school and middle school band, choir, and school musicals. Get a free race t-shirt for registering and burn off your Thanksgiving calories on the scenic 5K 3.1-mile race through historic Doylestown, Ohio. Sign-in is 7:30 a.m. and the race starts at 8. You have until 10:30 to finish the race. All ages and abilities are welcome, but minors must be accompanied by a parent or guardian. Cost is $25 per individual runner. Teams of 5 or more are $20 per person, and teams of any size are welcome. Your contact is Michelle Riendo at 330-658-2011, extension 515. Or sign up on the link, doylestown.com. Run with Team Karma Thanksgiving morning and help the kids keep music in the Chippewa schools.
Hi, I'm Maggie Fuller.
And I'm Alistair Crowley.
Listen to us daily from 3 to 6 for
funny news, contests, traffic, weather, and complete nonsense. That's my department.
Give us a call, 330-673-2428, and tell us what you think.
You won't be sorry.
Hi, this is Jack Kaiser at KRMA. Join in my talk show every weekday from noon to 2 o'clock on krmaradio.com. We look forward to seeing you and letting you be a part of the finest talk show in the area.
Hi, this is Frank Stams of the Best Stams Sports Show. Please join Jay Brophy and myself on krmaradio.com Thursday nights from 8 to 11. We talk all sports and anything on your mind.
Coffee News, that little brown paper you see everywhere, is an ideal way to spend your time with info on local events, fun facts, trivia, and so much more. Pick up a fresh edition every week at over 900 locally owned restaurants and other busy waiting areas throughout Greater Akron, Canton, and Medina. Be sure to enter our contest for fun prizes and giveaways exclusive to Coffee News and its local advertisers. Have you read your local Coffee News? Like us on Facebook at Coffee News Akron or Coffee News East Central Ohio. We'll see you enjoying your next brew.
The views and opinions expressed on KRMARadio.com are those of the hosts, guests, and callers and are not necessarily those of KRMARadio.com, its management, or other hosts or advertisers. The shows found on KRMARadio.com can promote any lifestyle, belief, religion, political affiliation, or other personal practice. These shows are for entertainment purposes only and are not intended to treat, diagnose, and or claim any cure of disease or condition. Thank you.
You're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show here on KRMA Internet Radio. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter at SKO Radio Show. You can also email us at skoradioshow@yahoo.com. Now back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
You wanted to see me, sir?
That's right. I guess you know why I called you in here.
Because you're lonely?
No, you moron. Now look carefully. Do you see anything missing from this desk?
That stapler?
No!
Dear.
Now listen to me. There was a very important file on this desk. A file that represented 2 months of intensive research. It's my guess that you threw it out.
No, sir. No.
Were you in here cleaning up last night?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I was.
Do you see that file on my desk now?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think I've proven my point. You are a worthless human being, Mr.
Spadowski. Stanley Spadowski.
May I call you Stanley?
Okay.
Stanley. You're fired!
But I didn't.
Get out!
But people are...
I can't believe the incompetence in this place. People like that should be put to sleep. Well, what do you know? The research file. Here it is. Been sitting here all the time.
Okay, we are back here on Some Kind of Radio Show here on KRMA Internet Radio. Earl McCune along with Bob Fritz, Tony the Comedy Killer, and Brian Ruffner here tonight in studio. We are saluting UHF, the Weird Al Yankovic movie. Done back in 1989. Wow, I remember when that movie came out. So, God, that makes me feel old.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Make you feel old.
Yeah. Anyway, hey, since we are saluting the movie, I do want to touch on some of the notes, some of the stuff from the movie, some of the production stuff here. Yankovic and his manager, Jay Levy, had discussed the idea of the movie for Yankovic around the time frame of about 1985. After his second major successful album, his popularity time led to the two thinking what other venues would work for the musician. The story concept they created was based on Yankovic's approach to his music videos, making parodies of their other work. After sketching out a number of such parodies for a film, the concept of Yankovic being an owner of a small-time UHF station broadcasting this parodies as shown was born. as this would not require having any significant plot to string the parodies together in a manner similar to like Airplane.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, reading a little further here, the two attempted to shop the script around Hollywood's film agencies for about 3 years without really any luck. They were surprised when one of their agents had shown the script to the founders of a new production company, Cinecorp, who were interested in the script, and they had given to the directors Gene Kirkwood and John H. Wild. Kirkwood stated he'd been previously seen Yankovic's videos and wanted to make the movie with him. Kirkwood and Hyde had connections with Orion Pictures, who offered to fund the production as long as it would keep it under $5 million. The title of the film, UHF, was selected to refer to the time of the film's writing. The predominance of local television stations operating on ultra-high frequency broadcast, which were typically known for quirky, low-cost production shows, which the film spoofed. However, at the same time, cable television was becoming popular and displacing UHF stations, and the meaning of the UHF was being lost to the general public at the time. So the film was released internationally, and they renamed it The Vidiot from UHF as to provide context to the title. Yankovic had wanted to just go with The Vidiot, but the studio felt that the tie-in to the original release name was definitely needed, so they went with UHF. So it was one of those little quirky little movies where the studio was about the size of this building, maybe. I think actually that was smaller than this building.
Yeah.
But it was one of those. It looked like a garage basically, but I think it was actually an old television. I'll read more about the locations here in the next break. But
back in those days, though, they were like old garages and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I remember the old station down in the valley.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, big 1150s WCUE.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was a little building since way back in those days.
Yeah, it's like down in Canton, WOAC what used to be out down there, and then that was just a little old like garage more or less. I mean, it had garage doors on it and everything. I mean, roll right into the studio there.
We grew up hearing these big name guys over the radio thinking, oh, they're luxury, and then you go down and pick up your prize that you want and go, huh?
And then in this little hole.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what people would go about here. I mean, wow, you guys are in here? Yeah.
Don't really take much in terms of space.
Don't need much space.
Yeah.
Just table, 4 microphones, and computers, and that's all we need,
Yeah. I was actually amazed when I first walked in here.
Yeah.
Because the recording studio where the band plays at has a whole wall of, God knows, between mixing boards and everything, and I come in.
And you don't need much for this. I mean,
no, it's actually pretty simplistic.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's funny. When I first saw pictures before I first came in here,
that's why a bunch of simple people work here.
Yeah. Well, that's funny. I thought the place was a lot bigger. The pictures are always deceiving.
Yeah.
And then I came in like, wow, we're not. I mean, this room really isn't that big. I mean, by any means. I mean, it's a 3-room studio. The space we have is 3 rooms, and we have a main little lobby, and then we have our room here, the studio. Then we have the production room, and then a little tiny basically a closet for a bathroom. But
we
don't need much.
And nobody remembers to bring toilet paper.
No.
I brought some in a pouring down rainstorm, and I even put it in a plastic bag.
Who needs toilet paper?
God.
We got Purell.
Maggie thought I was a savior when I did that.
Yeah. Well, we got Purell. I mean, so. But anyway, let's move on. Let's go on to the next part of the show. Let's hit the headlines time, shall we? Okay. Tonight's headlines is brought to you by Primal Screen Printing and Embroidery in Kent, Ohio. For all your company and event sweatshirts, and ball cap needs, call Primal Screen at 330-677-1766. So they're all right. Headlines. And then also the headlines are brought to you by Deb's Underwear. No one's in them. Not even Deb.
I ain't touching that one.
No.
Oh my
I
God!
try not to.
Your door locks are going to be changed by the time you get home this evening.
Mm-hmm. Definitely on the couch tonight. Definitely.
I try. That's
no brownie points, right, Bob?
Right.
I try. Anyway, we're going to read some of the. Okay. NBC executive calls undocumented immigrants illegals in meeting with Latino lawmakers. Yeah, I'm sure that went over well. NBC News President Deborah Turnus needs a liaison in cultural sensitivity. Turnus angered members of the Congressional Hispanic Caucus during a meeting Wednesday by first referring to undocumented immigrants as illegals and then speaking to... wait a minute. You know what?
We are doing headlines.
This is the same phone number that called me last week and pranked us. Let's take this call.
All right, let's take it.
Take it.
You are on the air. Hello. Who do we have?
Hey, remember me?
Should I? Who is this?
Oh, really? You don't remember me?
Oh, God, yeah, I remember.
I remember you.
We met
You
at the
left.
bar.
You left at 6 o'clock
I went
this
home
morning,
with
right?
You,
We met at the bar.
and we, you know.
Did we have sex?
Do you remember me now?
Did you have big boobs?
Yeah, well, listen, the real reason I called is I'm late.
Well, that's funny. Wait a minute.
Do I need
this?
God, I hope Debbie isn't listening.
Guys, time out. You know what this is? This is one of the... Listen.
That's
Look,
fine.
I haven't been with anyone since you. I'm pretty sure it's yours.
This is one of those...
that is so
prank calls?
sweet.
Yeah.
This is one of them prank dial calls.
You so got... Honey, I love you.
You have a great
Damn,
voice.
Daddy? I
See?
think you would.
See, this is fake.
Damn, you're late. You should have left earlier.
You know,
I know it's a lot, but I'm sure everything will work out for the best.
I'm sure it will.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, I just got to the doctor's office.
That's good to know.
I'll call you soon about this, okay?
No, you won't, because you're not even really a person, because you're some computer-generated voice.
You've just been pranked by
What are you going to do? Send him your checkup bill or what?
Yeah, well, it was a prank.
She needs a checkup for the neck up.
Thank you for the prank, whoever gave it to us. Thank you for the prank. We love those. It's fantastic. Well, you know you made the big
Debbie,
time when you're
your
getting pranked.
husband loves you.
Yeah, when you hit the big time when you get pranked. So that's good.
Yeah.
You do something right when you're getting pranked.
Gotta love her. She had a great voice.
Oh yeah, I was starting to think-
Bob sitting back there in the corner, and
I thought I
couldn't
knew
wipe
her.
the I couldn't smack the grin off his face if I tried.
I thought I knew her until she said she was late.
No, here we
Oh,
go.
she's back.
Here we
she's
go.
back.
Round two.
Now it's it's Debbie now.
No, it's Debbie.
Oh no!
Deb.
Hi, Deb.
Hi, Debbie.
Oh, this is brought to you by Deb's Undertents. Nice.
I said underpants.
Underpants.
I know you.
Your husband has something he wants to share with you when he gets home.
Yeah,
What?
it's 6 inches and
Oh, keep dreaming.
we got pranked a minute ago. It was great.
What?
We got pranked. That call I told you about last week, it was a prank.
You're gonna be a mom again.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Yeah, she's late, man.
Yeah.
no. It ain't mine.
I think it was Tony's. Tony, you met at the bar, right?
Yeah.
No, probably Ruffner.
Oh, you leave me out of this argument. Come on.
I thought I knew the voice, but when she said she was late, I said I shoot blank, so it is mine.
Wow.
So anyway, are you up to breastfeeding in the next 9 months?
Shut up,
Hooter girl,
Ruffners.
how you feeling? By the way,
I'm okay. Hurting right now, but I'm
well, that's a
okay.
matter of opinion. But
Hey,
anyway, I was just asking how
shut
you're
up.
feeling.
We miss you, Deb.
Miss you guys too. I'll be back next week.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks for the warning, by the way.
Thanks for letting us know, so I know to take a week off. All right. All right.
I'll remember to lose my key next week.
Yeah. I'm gonna
shut
do.
up, Brian.
I'm gonna do headline. I'm in the middle of headlines.
Love you, Debbie.
All right. Bye, guys.
All right. Bye.
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 It's probably Deb that pranked us too. By the way, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Kind of a coincidence type of call.
Probably got her sister sitting next to her or something.
No.
Nope.
No. Anyway, back to the story at hand here. So basically, the president of NBC decided that she was going to talk to a bunch of
Well, you just said it right there. She.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. She talked
Keyword.
to a bunch of Hispanic meeting people at a caucus here, and basically, here's what she said: "Yo hablo español." The NBC News president said during the meeting, according to sources who attended, "We love the Hispanic community." Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
The incident, first reported by Politico, took place during a meeting of Latino lawmakers had requested to discuss diversity at NBC and Donald Trump's recent appearance on Saturday Night Live. Members of the caucus had sent a letter to NBC protesting the network's decision to host the reality TV star and presidential candidate. In June, Trump sparked outrage among Latino groups by referring to Mexican immigrants as rapists and criminals. So, yeah. So anyway, I guess NBC.
Oh, we're talking about the Congress and and the Senate.
Well, yeah, that. Well, yeah, might as well be. But anyway, NBC is pissed off the Latino community. So just along with Donald Trump. So yeah, they're on.
And that's bad because NBC is a very liberal network.
Yeah.
So.
Anyway,
we're not going to become political on this show by
no,
because that's the last thing
we'll comment on though.
We can comment on a little bit, and you can kind of sway one way or the other, but I'd really like not to go down that avenue.
You know, with Trump going on Saturday Night Live that night, it became one of the most watched Saturday nights ever.
Oh yeah.
Well, what about when Bill Clinton went on and played his saxophone?
I think he played his own saxophone.
He was good at blowing a lot of stuff, but I don't know exactly.
But he never inhaled. Okay.
Yeah.
Nope.
He never inhaled.
No.
Anyway,
enough of that.
Moving on. Nation satisfied as Selena Gomez completes transaction into sexualized plaything. She goes from kitty to plaything. Let's see, she's a little old for Jared Vogel now, but anyway. Washington, this is out of Washington. Viewing the latest entertainment coverage of the 23-year-old singer and actor with great satisfaction, police citizens of the United States has announced Thursday that Selena Gomez had completed her transition into a sexualized plaything, just as they had expected. Good, very good. The cycle is complete, said Carlisle, PA resident Greg DeLeon, one of the millions across the country who nodded in approval at a recent Glamour magazine photo spread and Access Hollywood feature segment that signaled the conclusion of the former Disney star's multi-year transformation into an eroticized puppet meant to occupy the attention of America's mind. Yet it is fulfilled, and it can never be made undone. She is now but our play toy, an object of carnality to suggest, dress, and pose as we wish, just as those who came before her. At press time, the nation's populace had grown bored of Gomez and cast her aside to begin the sequence anew with a fresh young 14-year-old girl. So anyway, Jared Fogle... Yeah. Jared Fogle decided, when she got 18, that's at the point when he stopped watching. I think Fogle wrote this story.
And just think, Justin Bieber was hitting that.
I don't even know who the girl is. Who is she?
Oh, she's this hot chick here.
Little Latina girl,
Yeah, like I said, I never heard of her.
Yeah, she's a big Disney.
But then again, she's no kid.
No.
She's 23 years old.
Oh no, she's not.
If she wants 15 years of footlongs, that's up to her.
Bob.
Oh,
there's a reason we put you in the corner. You know that, right?
I'm always in the corner.
Yeah. He likes the corner,
and I'm home in the doghouse.
Well, here's the funny thing. It was down again, and we're still getting. What the hell? Anyway,
I think it's a ghost.
Steve Jones bringing them ghosts in here.
Yep. Damn it, Steve. What the hell, man? Oh, jeez. I was looking. I had one thing I wanted to do here, and I'm trying to find the.
What was his name?
Not that. Sicko.
The World Championship
fights
are going on right now.
Yeah.
He's just sitting back there with a big grin on his face.
Yeah,
it's got all three of us worried, but thank God we got a desk between us.
Thank God. Anyway, here is this week's horoscopes for fun. What's your sign?
Capricorn.
Capricorn. Okay, we share. I'm a Capricorn as well.
Good.
Here we go. You ready for this? This is courtesy here. Here we go.
It's for the day or for the year?
This is for the month or for the week.
Oh, the week.
The week. Okay. While you'd love nothing more than to tap it, please be mindful as the nation's strategic ass reserves are at an all-time low. Tony, what's yours?
I'm a Scorpio.
Scorpio.
I'm the same with him.
Okay, so I was hoping to read 4, but we're only going to read 2.
Yeah.
And as you call in tonight, we'll give you your horoscope too if anyone calls in. Okay, Scorpio. The native.
Call in 330-673
chat.
Yeah, we'll give you your horoscope. Yeah, it might not be what you want to hear, but we'll give it to you anyway. The natives will treat your sudden appearance with a combination of suspicion and awe, but then they've never seen anyone purchase 20 cartons of cigarettes at once.
Sounds like me on a trip to West Virginia.
So that fits Rupner pretty well.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we ate cartons, but I did buy 10 rolls.
There you go.
We have to take a break.
Whether it's a log or a carton.
We're gonna put the news on, and we're gonna go have a cigarette.
Mm-hmm. We got about 8 minutes before we go to the news, though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Maybe you could do traffic.
Here's the traffic right now. Hold on. Here's the traffic topic. Here's today in the news. Today in the weather is. Yeah. No, I'm not doing that. Today the traffic looks light.
The headlights are bright.
There's nothing going on outside today. No, nothing going on. Okay, I feel better now.
Hey, I'm looking out the window now. Franklin Boulevard is clear sailing.
Yeah.
That's the important thing. That's the important thing. As long as Franklin Avenue looks good.
Yeah.
Okay.
That means they're not heading out of Kent.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. I found this is probably covered on the station at an earlier time, but this is interesting here. Weedsgiving. Here's how to incorporate weed into every dish of your Thanksgiving table.
Okay, let me take some notes.
Okay, take some notes. I'm a Thanksgiving traditionalist. I like my turkey cooked in the oven, traditional mashed potatoes, several types of stuffing, and an appetizer of stone crab and oysters. Okay, it's a Florida thing, okay? However, when it comes to Friendsgiving, where me and my bros and my lady bros get together for a potluck, I'm much more willing to experiment. Enter Weedsgiving. A Thanksgiving meal where every single dish on the table incorporates weed, marijuana, cannabis, or whatever the hell you want to call it. The bros over at, I'm not going to name the thing, it's this video store, put together video tutorials on how to incorporate marijuana into every dish on your Thanksgiving dinner table. Turkey.
How they've done that for Halloween candy already.
I'm sure they have. Turkey stuffing, cranberry sauce, and green bean casserole. Why did they leave out the mashed potatoes? But you can add just a can of butter.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you make your weed turkey in order to prepare the weed-infused mashed potatoes. So without further ado, here's how to make Thanksgiving dinner and incorporate marijuana. P.S. The recipes of each item can be found on YouTube with the descriptions. How to make weed-infused turkey. Okay, well, I'm not going to give you the whole how to do it, but
go to YouTube.
Okay, go to YouTube. You'll find it.
You know, issue 3 did not pass, by the way.
Yeah, I know that.
So it's not legal to do that in Ohio. So if you're going to have that kind of Thanksgiving dinner, you're going to have to wait. And
the issue may not have passed, but they're still doing the puff.
Anyway, yeah. Anyway, one more story here. Horny dog chases potential mate, gets stuck in the cat door.
That's Bob Fristone, comedy killer over here. I'm getting kind of worried about them too.
Anyway, a horny dog had to be freed by fire crews as she got her head stuck into the cat door while chasing down a potential mate. That's happened to me a few times. Christ. Anyway, Keita was looking out of her window of her homeowners in the home of. In her home in Leicester, England on Monday morning when she spotted a male dog in the garden. She wants some. She goes after it, I guess.
Yeah.
The 5-year-old American Bulldog, who was in season, decided to hook up with her other canine and raced out the door for the tiny door designed for felines. Alas, her head fit through the cat door and her body didn't. She was trapped. Determined to free herself, Keita then ripped out of a surrounding panel, but the frame remained lodged around her neck.
You know, I never had a problem going in the door. It was going out the window. I had a problem.
Yeah.
The dog, believed to be a smaller terrier, spotted the gap in the door and took advantage of the moment to sneak inside. Homeowner Nigel Page heard the commotion and walked into his kitchen to spot the pair of pups together. When he opened the door, the male dog sprinted off. Unable to remove the panel, Page called Leicester Fire Department Service, and the firefighters then spent 20 minutes removing the plastic panel safely off Kita's head. Page, who adopted Kita from a rescue center after she was an abused puppy, said she was now waiting to whether she would end up having offspring of her own. We don't know whether they've done anything or not, who the owner of the dog told the BBC. The other dog was smaller, a little terrier, but you don't know. She had that thing stuck around her head, so she might just not been in a good mood. But you know
Bob, what are you doing crawling out the window, dude?
When the husband got home, man.
Comedy Killer was running the other direction. I'm starting to worry about you both.
If you were both in the same room together, I don't want to know about that. You guys,
I just wonder why he was crawling out the window.
I just want to know what the hell the checkerboard was for. Oh, by the way, I promised
it's a little bit different kind of twister, I guess.
I did promise a couple of people from work I'd give them a shout out. Hello, Candace and Janetta. Thank you for listening. So I know you guys are listening, and hi. And then they said they'd like to do the show sometime. So we'd be happy to have them.
Well, if you don't mind, I'd like to throw a couple shouts out myself.
Sure.
To Kathy and Shelley, and my friends Keith and his wife, and Sherry and Sue. So, hey,
Straw,
hope you listen.
Better be.
Well, they better be, damn it.
That's right. 330-673-CHAT, 330-673-2428, and you can join us here live on Some Kind of Radio Show. And coming up in the 9 o'clock hour, we're going to do we're just going to BS a little bit more. We're going to talk a little bit more about UHF and the movie. I know Bob says he's never seen it, but you can fake it. Just fake it till you make it. That's what I tell my wife all the time. Just fake it.
I've never seen the movie.
Yeah, it's okay.
I gotta admit I haven't either.
I know a lot of Al's songs, but I don't. I've never seen the movie. I didn't even know he made a movie.
You know a lot of Al's songs.
I know a
what
lot
the
of
hell?
songs.
When did Al start wearing thongs? By the way,
he lost me.
Oh, you said songs.
Not thongs.
Songs, not thongs.
You got
something on your mind.
There's a reason.
Why are you thinking about Weird Al Yankovic and a thong?
Why would you thinking about that?
Put a visual there. You put that together with him sitting in the corner. So
yeah.
Oh well, this is where I always sit.
Bob likes to be in the corner.
That's all right. He's still smiling. So
I learned a long time ago from my past that you always have to sit in the corner and nobody can get behind your back.
Good point.
Touche.
Lot to be said about that.
Yeah, no doubt. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, we are getting ready to go into the national news here in about 27 seconds or so. Oh, boy. But anyway, hey, feel free to call us after we come back. We're going to take a break here in just a few seconds here, and we're going to go to the news. Matter of fact, yeah, we're going to go to the news, aren't we? All right.
I think it's news time.
It is news time. All right, you're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show here on KRMA Internet Radio. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after the national news. Stay tuned.
From Washington, this is VOA News. At least 27 people are killed when Islamic militants storm a hotel in Bamako, Mali. I'm David Byrd reporting from Washington. The dead include French, Canadian, and Chinese and American citizens. Malian officials say that 2 of the gunmen were also killed. As Mariama Diallo reports, 2 al-Qaeda affiliates have claimed responsibility for Friday's attacks.
Malian security officials say the gunmen were jihadists who entered Bamako's Radisson Blu Hotel at 7 a.m. in a car with diplomatic plates. They took scores of hotel guests and staff hostage. State-run TV ORTM on the scene showed live pictures of Malian and French security forces who had stormed the hotel. escorting some of the hostages out. Mali has been battling rebels linked to Al-Qaeda for several years. Al-Qaeda in the Islamic Maghreb and an affiliate, El Morabitoun, jointly claimed responsibility for Friday's assault. Mariama Diallo, VOA News, Washington.
The UN Security Council has unanimously adopted a French-sponsored resolution that calls on all able states to fight the Islamic State in Syria and Iraq. It also asks for increased efforts to prevent further attacks by the militant group. The resolution calls Islamic State a global and unprecedented threat to international peace and security. The resolution asks member states that have the capacity to take all necessary measures against the Islamic State and other terrorist groups. It also urges states to intensify their efforts to keep their citizens from traveling to Iraq and Syria to join Islamic State. This is VOA News. European Union ministers have agreed to tighten inspections for all travelers, including EU citizens, that enter the bloc. As VOA Europe correspondent Luis Ramirez reports, the action comes as governments voice concerns that terrorists are taking advantage of the continent's open borders.
The measures are a sign of the pressure now on Europe's Schengen Protocol and the passport-free zone that for years allowed citizens of the European Union to travel unhindered throughout most of the continent. Justice and Interior ministers gathered in Brussels Friday for an emergency meeting. French Interior Minister Bernard Cazeneuve said the need for action is urgent after the attacks in his country.
Le renforcement des contrôles aux frontières extérieures, encore davantage au regard.
Cazeneuve said the strengthening of external border controls, particularly in light of the heightened terrorist threat, is indispensable for the security of European citizens. Among measures to be implemented, the registering and fingerprinting of non-EU nationals who enter the Schengen area illegally. Luis Ramirez, VOA News, London.
Israeli spy Jonathan Pollard was released on parole Friday after spending 30 years in a U.S. prison, a move welcomed by Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Pollard, a former U.S. Navy Investigative Service civilian analyst, was sentenced to life in prison in the mid-1980s after pleading guilty to selling classified defense documents to Israel. He was freed from a prison in North Carolina and later registered with a probation office in New York. The Israeli Prime Minister said he celebrates Pollard's release.
As someone who raised his case before successive U.S. presidents many times, I longed for this day. And now, after 3 long and difficult decades, Jonathan is being released.
The 61-year-old Pollard, who was granted Israeli citizenship in 1995 while in prison, is expected to settle in New York while he spends at least the next 5 years on parole. U.S. President Barack Obama plans to visit a refugee center in Malaysia Saturday amid a controversy at home over his plans to admit 10,000 Syrian refugees. Mr. Obama, in Malaysia for the ASEAN summit, will tour the Dignity for Children Foundation, which provides schooling and assistance to refugees who have fled to Kuala Lumpur. Concerns that Islamic extremists could use the refugee crisis to infiltrate the United States has led many members of Congress to insist the president's plan be scrapped or altered. On Wall Street, stocks closed higher with the Dow Jones Industrial Average, the S&P 500, and the Nasdaq all up around 0.5%. European and Asian markets also closed mostly higher. For more, please visit our website, voanews.com. I'm David Byrd in Washington.
That's the latest world news from VOA.
I'm Debbie McCune from Some Kind of Radio Show, and you are listening to KRMA Radio, home of the best rock and talk, where the fun never stops. Karma Radio.
Chippewa Schools would like you to join them November 26th, Thanksgiving morning, for their 5K Step to the Beat, Music in the Streets. This is a benefit for the Chippewa Schools Music Boosters to fund their high school and middle school band, choir, and school musicals. Get a free race t-shirt for registering and burn off your Thanksgiving calories on this scenic 5K 3.1-mile race through historic Doylestown, Ohio. Sign-in is 7:30 a.m. and the race starts at 8. You have until 10:30 to finish the race. All ages and abilities are welcome, but minors must be accompanied by a parent or guardian. Cost is $25 per individual runner. Teams of 5 or more are $20 per person, and teams of any size are welcome. Your contact is Michelle Riendo at 330-658 2011, extension 515. Or sign up on the link, doylestown.com. Run with Team Karma Thanksgiving morning and help the kids keep music in the Chippewa schools.
Hi, everybody. Steve Jones here. Join me Wednesday evening, 7 to 11 p.m. for the best in classic rock on KRMA Internet Radio. You'll hear some of the old stuff along with some of the new. We'll also feature some great local bands and your requests. Steve Jones, Rockin' the World on Karma Internet Radio. Wednesday, 7 to 11 p.m. No rules, just radio the way it should be. Karma Radio.
Hi, I'm Bob Fritz, host of Bob on Sports and More, here on KRMARadio.com. We talk sports and anything else you want to talk about. Join us on Sundays from 2 to 5 right here on KRMARadio.com.
Hi, this is Shannon Steele. Wake up with me weekdays, 6 to 9 a.m. at KRMARadio.com, taking your requests at 330-673-2428. Coffee News, that little brown paper you see everywhere, is an ideal way to spend your time with info on local events, fun facts, trivia, and so much more. Pick up a fresh edition every week at over 900 locally owned restaurants and other busy waiting areas throughout Greater Akron, Canton, and Medina. Be sure to enter our contest for fun prizes and giveaways exclusive to Coffee News and its local advertisers. Have you read your local Coffee News? Like us on Facebook at Coffee News Akron or Coffee News East Central Ohio. We'll see you enjoying your next brew.
The views and opinions expressed on KRMARadio.com are those of the hosts, guests, and callers and are not necessarily those of KRMARadio.com, its management, or other hosts or advertisers. The shows found on KRMARadio.com can promote any lifestyle, belief, religion, political affiliation, or other personal practice. These shows are for entertainment purposes only and are not intended to treat, diagnose, and or claim any cure of disease or condition. Thank you.
You're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show here on KRMA Internet Radio. Call now, 330-673-CHAT, 330-673-2428. Now, back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
Hello, and welcome to Town Talk. I'm George Newman, and today our special guest is local high school shop teacher, Joe Early. Joe, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, homeboy.
Well, I see you've brought some equipment with you today. Would you mind giving us a little demonstration?
Not at all. There's only a few simple principles you must bear in mind before attempting to operate a sophisticated piece of machinery like this
table saw.
Times when my students
Whoa!
What? Oh. Do you believe this? Oh, will you look at that? Oh. Just call me Mr. Butterfingers. I think it's on the floor somewhere. Oh, is my face red?
Boy, is my face red, huh? What a dumbass.
God, you're making me feel bad.
This guy cut his whole
Just
thumb
look
off.
at my finger.
Yeah, well. I would use an excuse.
I got table saw experiences staring at you, but I call that my tickle finger.
Got a buddy of mine, he lost the tip of his, right? But lot is gone. And I said, so I, of course, someone asked him what the hell happened to his finger, right? And he'll say, well, I was doing this, I was with some girl, and getting in there, and damn crab bit the thing off.
I made the mistake of not turning my garage lights on to go do the last finishing on trimming out a window. And I walked in and I had it under the sink, and my wife was like, you have to go to the hospital. I'm like, give me a little bit of gauze and a little bit of duct tape and we'll cut all done. Well, you see what happened.
Yeah.
I got a tickle finger.
Yeah, you got a tickle finger. All right, welcome back to Some Kind of Radio Show. We are saluting the movie UHF tonight, and one more little bit of tidbit of information on UHF. The locations for the film. Primary filming for UHF occurred in Tulsa, Oklahoma. The film's executive producer, Gary Fredrickson, had earlier finished shooting The Outsiders in Oklahoma and found the ease of the cost of the film in the state to be favorable for the needs of the movie UHF. They found several favorable factors that made the city suitable for filming. At the time of filming, the Kensington Galleria, 71st and Lewis, was being closed down and converted into the mall there into office space, allowing the production team to use it for both soundstage and interior scenes included for both Channels 8 and Channel 62. The mall was also situated near a hotel, making it ideal for housing for the cast during the filming. The area in close proximity to Dallas allowed them to recruit additional local talents for some of the acts during the telethon scenes. The Burger World location was Hardin Hamburgers at 6835 East Street in Oklahoma. The Bowling for Burgers was filmed at Rose Lanes on 11th Street.
Bowling for Burgers.
Bowling for Burgers. The bar location was Joey's House of Blues at, well, I'm not going to give all these addresses out, but anyway. The building for Cooney's Karate School belongs to the Tulsa's Pump Company and is, okay, this just gives these addresses. I'm not going to go into all that. While Crazy Eddie's used car emporium was filmed on a lot of Ernie's Miller Pontiac and so on and so forth. The dead fish on the Wheel of Fish game show were real. Obtained from the White River Fish Market. The news desk was located at OETA, a local PBS member station, and the steps of City Hall were actually filmed at First Christian Church, and which were located right down around the time around 1920 where it was built. Channel 8's exterior was an office a block south of the Hewlett-Packard building, and the U62 building was constructed around KGTO 1050 AM's radio transmitter site. So the real KGTGO studios have been moved somewhere else 1975, so some years earlier, and the only thing that remained there was the tower, and that's all that's there at that location today. So the airport scenes were taken at Tulsa International Airport, so they filmed right down there in the Tulsa area and right near the Dallas area. So it was very convenient for them to film the movie because they could just go within about 4 or 5 blocks to do any bit of filming, so really no travel expense.
They said they had a budget of what, $5 million?
$5 million.
So they're not traveling all over the country.
Mm-hmm. So, take a sip of water. I'm a little dry. Okay.
That's what she said.
Well, that's what I said. I said, damn, you need to try some of that lube. No.
Deb said to leave that alone, by the way.
Have I ever listened to her? No. 330-673-CHAT.
That's because she's not here right now.
330-673-2428. Call us here live on Some Kind of Radio Show, and you too can be on the air with us. Myself, Earl McCune, Bob Fritz, Tony the Comic Killer, and Brian Rufner in the studio tonight. And at some point, Mr. John Sinsel should be calling in. I believe he should be calling in soon. Matter of fact, let me just check my text messages. Yep. And Seth was nice enough to let me know it was a prank. I know, Seth, it was a prank. I know.
Called that from the get-go.
Yeah. Well, it was very familiar. I mean, like the number is almost familiar. I think it's actually one of my old white. Now I think it's one of Deb's old phone numbers. That I think about it. It's Deb's fault. Damn it, Debbie! You had me like all going. I thought it was some hot chicken.
Cut that shit out, Debbie.
I know.
But I tell you, at first
trying to set him up like that.
At first, I thought it might have been. Remember the night the wrestlers were here, and a woman called here for Elmer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was all.
You're talking about the roller chicks.
No. About the wrestlers we had in here.
No, well, they got their own show on Saturdays.
Yeah, Saturdays now. Yeah.
Yeah, the underground wrestling show, and they're going to be here on Saturday nights. And I'll tell you,
I know where I'm going to be tomorrow night. Then
What, not here so you don't get your ass kicked?
Yeah. I'll tell you what, there's some big guys, man. There's some big boys.
They will body slam your ass, trust me. I thought they were going to body slam me and Bob that one day when they were in here with us. Oh, my God.
Who was it? Randy?
Randy there. Yeah, and
kept threatening, I'm going to backhand you.
I'm going to backhand you. Yeah. If you need to, I'm just going to, I'm not going to, I don't want to piss you off. But
I'm okay for a little bit of abuse, by the way.
You want reviews?
No, abuse.
Oh, you want abuse?
Well, I said I'm up for a little bit of abuse.
Okay, well, remember, hey, we are trying to do this dating thing tonight, so can we do
what the hell happened?
Bachelor one.
We're trying to fix up number 2 here.
Yeah, ladies listening right now. If you want to try to win a date tonight,
and you want a hot man.
Yeah, we have 3 bachelors in the studio. And we're gonna do
number 2 is the hottest, by the way.
Yeah, number 2 is the hottest and the richest.
Yeah.
All
right. Yeah, so you can call in 33, and you can ask these guys anything you want.
Absolutely anything.
No question is off limits.
No question is off limits. So call us live. 330-673 chat and play along if you want to, or if you just want to call and play along. Why not? Just for fun.
Yep. But I'm telling you, direct it mostly to number 2 because he is the hottest and he would be the best catch.
Number 2, Tony the Comedy Killer. So remember, we're got Brian Rufner's 1, Tony's 2,
John Smith 3.
John Smith over here. John Smith, a.k.a. Bob, is
John
3.
Smith in the corner.
Yeah. Yeah, he's Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
I feel like Boomhauer from.
Hey. You know what? At the end of the day, if you put all 4 of us in a line, we would probably look like we were like the Hank Hill crew.
Yeah.
Put a beer in all our hands, put us right around the station.
Right along the
Well, here's one of the funny things. I have been tasked by the station management to make a video, basically like a 30-second to a minute advertisement for this movie, like a video, just a little 30-second video for the station. And that'd be funny.
I think we should do that.
Something like that. Where
I think we all should be sitting out in front of the police station in Kent, all 4 of us, and we'll just tell the cops that we're holding beers for a reason, and don't give us a public intox kind of thing.
Yeah.
We're just doing a video. We won't even pop the tops. We'll see how that works.
That's no fun now.
No. You got to pop.
Well, I agree, but that's what Ray's place is for.
Y'all can do beer, and I'll do a 5th of Jack.
There you go. Oh boy. Yeah, but anyway, I have been tasked to make a video, and I'm trying to come up with some really funny ideas. And it has to be a comedic video, So I got to come up with something good. So yeah, that's one. That's a good idea.
I think that'd be great. I know a couple cops actually. We could get them to play along with it.
See, if we
they
did
could turn the lights on and
if we did the King of the Hill thing, though, I mean, who would we have doing Boomhauer? Who would be Dale Grebel? Who'd be? I could do the Hank Hill thing because I'm kind of husky.
Or you know what we could do also? We could maybe do some of these things, from other cartoons too, not just like like a.
Well, yeah, we could do.
Family
Several,
Guy
and Family Guy. That's another one. You could kind of cross mix it, and we'll make this work.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a matter of brainstorming.
I could be Brian the dog. I could be Brian the dog. I mean, put a martini in my hand and I'm good. I'm one other showhead, or here's an even better one. If anybody knows Adult Swim, late at night Cartoon Network,
mm-hmm.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Oh God,
great show. Great show. and you can't watch that one sober. Or
no, I can't. Just the thought of it, I couldn't even think to even stand to watch it sober at all. That's like listening to this show. You can't listen to the show sober.
No.
You might, if you're drunk, you might just like us.
Yeah. Drink more, we get better.
That could be. That could be our slogan. If you're drunk, you might just like us.
I think that's Earl's way of saying thank you for being patient.
That's right. Thank you for being patient. Also, hey, I do want to make it a quick announcement here real quick. I do have one thing I forgot to do, and I was supposed to do this. We are giving away some tickets tonight to the Kent stage. Brian, you know a little bit about this, don't you?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
We tried to give some away on Wednesday, and I don't know exactly how many are left, but we had 5 pairs Wednesday when I got in.
Looks like we're down to 3 left. There's on the board there. We have 2 winners right now. We're down to 3 pairs of tickets.
And it's at the Kent stage, and it would be a fantastic show. So if
the tickets
we're not even going to ask you a trivia question.
No, just call in if you want to win 2 tickets.
Call in.
It's for November 25th at 8 p.m. to see Michael Glebicki, right?
Yep.
And we have some tickets. If you want to call in and win some tickets, all you have to do is call in.
It'd be Thanksgiving evening.
We have 2 tickets for November 25th.
And it's a great venue, and there are a great bunch of people up there.
And Michael Glebicki, he's from Rusted Root, right?
Rusted Root,
okay.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, we have some tickets to give away. If you want to give us a call, also 330-673-CHAT. 2428. If you just want the tickets, give us a call. We'll give you a pair of tickets.
You could have rode the short bus in school and you could still win a ticket.
Yeah, I mean,
because you have nothing to answer.
And all you have to do is say actually. You know what we want them to say?
All you got to do is figure out how to dial the right number.
Tell us the best internet radio station in the world. And that's us.
Yep,
that's right. All you got to do is tell us
that would work.
I think that works. I think that
all you got to do is call in and say KRMA and.
We'll give you a pair of tickets.
You're in like Flynn. Hell, we might even give you 2 sets if you're really nice. Or say it twice.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So and also, real quick too, we are on just more than just the radio station website. We are also playable now on TuneIn.com.
Yep.
Also on Delicast, you can find Karma Radio on Delicast, and also on live online. Radio.net. So we have 3 new venues, 3 new websites that our station now streams through. So not only KRMARadio.com, through the stream licensing app, we're in TuneIn, Delicast, LiveOnlineRadio.net. So we got a lot of great places, and we're listed on all those sites. So all you have to do is go to those sites.
No excuse not to be listening.
That's right. So check us out. Check out those other sites. I mean, like I listen through the TuneIn app. See, if you have a Windows phone, great place to get your. If you can't look, before I couldn't do it on my Windows phone, now I can through the TuneIn app. So I love the TuneIn app.
Oh yeah,
I got 2 of the 3 on my phone, and that's pretty much what I'm going through. How about you? What's his name? John Smith.
John Smith.
John Smith. How about you, John Smith?
How about what?
What about John Smith?
What about John Smith?
How do you listen in?
I got TuneIn.
He's got TuneIn.
He's got TuneIn.
I listen to TuneIn. I have them both on.
I thought you fell asleep back there. That's all.
Yeah, I got a lot going on.
Yeah. Tell that girl she can leave now. Are you done?
Yeah. Hey, you can get out. You can get out from underneath.
Make
the
sure you
desk
zip up before you stand up.
Yeah.
No, not really.
Zip it up, and she's not hard to look at, by the way, either.
Yeah, she's invisible.
Why do you think I got my glasses off?
That's what they make light switches and paper bags for.
I wonder why you guys turned the lights down low.
Well, that's why I say every night I go home.
It's so making sense to me now, John Smith.
Yeah.
I am the guy. I did get married when I'll tell you. Did I ever tell you the story about when I got married?
Oh,
you want to hear the story when I got married?
Let's go here. No, I have not heard this. And Debbie, if you're listening, quit.
Yeah.
Earl's about to talk really serious.
Okay. Night before I got married.
Hey, speaking of, we have a gentleman on staff that got engaged.
Why?
I don't know.
What are you thinking?
Who was it?
I don't know who got engaged. Am I out of the loop on these things?
You're out of the loop.
I'm out of the loop on these things.
I must be out of the loop too because I missed that one too.
It's one of the guys from the Ultimate Realm.
Oh, congratulations! They got a hell of a nice poster. I want one like that.
Yeah.
Except I don't know. I don't know.
What do you make of that poster, by the way?
Well, Dan's head's got a little too much glare on the top, but other than that, it looks fine. No, I'll tell you, I love their poster. I really do. I love their poster. I'm gonna have to get with Dan and see where they got that done because that is really cool. The Elder Realm Radio Show, Saturday nights, 8 to midnight, guys.
Why is the fourth one not signed, by the way?
I don't know. I think it needs to be signed.
Yeah,
maybe signed.
It'll be signed. I'm sure it'll be signed by Saturday. I'm sure.
Dan Gorman got engaged yesterday.
Congratulations, Dan.
Dan Gorman.
Hey, congratulations, Dan. But anyway, don't do it. But anyway, I'm just kidding.
Run, Buppy, run.
Remember, marriage is like a 3-ring circus: the engagement ring, the wedding ring, and the suffering.
Hey, I like that one.
Anyway, I got the night before I got married. We decided, hey, I'm going to have my. We had our bachelor and bachelorette parties the night before our wedding.
Mm-hmm. Good timing.
So, go out drinking. I get all messed up. Go down. We hit a few establishments, as we say. They had some female dancers, if you know what I mean.
Exotic
and erotic dancing.
Yeah.
Good times had by all. Well, I need to say I was plastered.
And you asked every one of them to marry you?
No. The best part is the next day. I wake up next morning with the worst hangover in the world. I was supposed to get married at 10 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Wake up about 6:30.
You woke up at 6:30 after going out?
I got woke up at 6:30. Okay, yeah. I had a chaperone.
Oh, okay. I was.
Well, that morning, I lost the wedding rings first. Found them.
We have a call now. I think that's Deb.
No,
She's
this isn't Deb. This is a guy from West Virginia.
John.
Mr. John, what's up, buddy?
And not too much. I was wondering if you had me a pop and ice cream.
Nope, we're fresh out. Sorry.
Oh, darn it.
Yeah, we used it all tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Did you get any whipped cream with it?
And cherries.
Cherries, too.
Yep.
But anyway.
Cherries need pollen in and it's all gone.
Anyway.
Oh,
you missed the party.
Yeah, when we go to break, John, in about 3 minutes, I'll switch you to the other line. But, okay. Anyway, I was telling a story about the day I got married. So I get, usually I'm hungover from hell, okay?
At 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah. Get picked up by the limo. Thank God there was beer. That hair of the dog, you know.
Hair of the dog thing.
Got that going.
You and the hair of the dog.
So I got drunk by about 9:30. We're getting married outside in the gazebo on Lake Anna in Barberton.
Yep, I know exactly where that's at. Beautiful place.
Getting married with I have my sunglasses on about 20 minutes before getting married, and of course I'm like, you need to get those off. I'm like, why? I'm really messed up right now. Well, it's kind of half hungover, half drunk. You know what I mean?
At 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, you're drunk.
You're
alcoholic.
You're a shame, Earl.
I know.
I'm disappointed in you.
Your beautiful bride is sitting there, and here you're drunk as a skunk.
At 10 o'clock in the morning.
Well, that was what
we need to talk.
I was bored. Yeah. So I got married, so I got married. My best man is literally holding me up as I'm getting married. I mean, now you wouldn't look at the pictures because I actually looked semi-sober. I just was pretty well.
Well, they do amazing things with
Debbie, he didn't know what he was doing. That's what he's saying, by the way.
So I got married drunk. Yeah. Moral of the story is...
What is the moral?
I woke up the next morning, I'm like, what the hell was I doing? I didn't even remember getting married. Because we had the reception, of course, I got drunk later.
And you woke up the next morning with a ring on your finger.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell was I doing? What the hell did I do?
What the hell was I thinking?
That's like a country song.
Yeah, what was I thinking? Yeah. Then I wake up every morning and she looks at me and goes, what the hell am I thinking with you?
The way I understood it, you look like Tom Cruise.
I did.
And she had a major crush on Tom Cruise.
She did.
I think Webster's ought to take out of their dictionary, I do, and a definition.
Yeah.
That way we have no clue what we're doing. Because that no longer exists in the vocabulary.
Yeah, anyway.
Hey, my second marriage, when the preacher asked me, do you yada yada yada, and instead of saying I do, I said I guess.
You guess. All right, let's go to break, guys. Let's go to break, shall we? All right. You listen to Some Kind of Radio Show on KRMA Internet Radio. Stay tuned. Hilljack Bob coming up next on Karma Radio. Be right back.
Chippewa Schools would like you to join them November 26th, Thanksgiving morning, for their 5K Step to the Beat, Music in the Streets. This is a benefit for the Chippewa Schools Music Boosters to fund their high school and middle school band, choir, and school musicals. Get a free race t-shirt for registering and burn off your Thanksgiving calories on this scenic 5K 3.1-mile race through historic Doylestown, Ohio. Sign-in is 7:30 a.m. and the race starts at 8. You have until 10:30 to finish the race. All ages and abilities are welcome, but minors must be accompanied by a parent or guardian. Cost is $25 per individual runner. Teams of 5 or more are $20 per person, and teams of any size are welcome. Your contact is Michelle Riendo at 330-658-2011, extension 515, or sign up on the link doylestown.com. Run with Team Karma Thanksgiving morning and help the kids keep music in the Chippewa schools.
Oh my God, Sandy, turn that crap off. Mr. Cartier told me I had to listen to the Ultra Realm radio show every Saturday night from 8 p.m. to midnight on Karma Internet Radio. These guys are like greased lightning. They talk about everything. Comics, toys, pop culture, video games, ghosts. Oh my God, Sandy, they talk about the paranormal. Now give me a Royale with cheese and let me listen to the Ultra Realm radio show every Saturday night from 8 p.m. to midnight on Karma Internet Radio. Oh my God, they're like greased lightning.
Hey, this is Amanda of Eye on the Target Radio, Monday nights on KRMA. Join Rob and I at 7 to talk the latest on guns, concealed carry, and the Second Amendment. Monday nights from 7 to 10 on KRMA, Karma Radio.
Hi, I'm Maggie Fuller.
And I'm Alistair Crowley.
Listen to the Handy Randy Show on Tuesdays from 8 until 11.
On KRMARadio.com, you won't be sorry. Carburetors, transmissions, and more.
And manly stuff.
Coffee News, that little brown paper you see everywhere, is an ideal way to spend your time with info on local events, fun facts, trivia, and so much more. Pick up a fresh edition every week at over 900 locally owned restaurants and other busy waiting areas throughout Greater Akron, Canton, and Medina. Be sure to enter our contest for fun prizes and giveaways exclusive to Coffee News and its local advertisers. Have you read your local Coffee News? Like us on Facebook at Coffee News Akron or Coffee News East Central Ohio. We'll see you enjoying your next brew.
The views and opinions expressed on KRMARadio.com are those of the hosts, guests, and callers and are not necessarily those of KRMARadio.com, its management, or other hosts or advertisers. The shows found on KRMARadio.com can promote any lifestyle, belief, religion, political affiliation, or other personal practice. These shows are for entertainment purposes only and are not intended to treat, diagnose, and or claim any cure of disease or condition. Thank you.
You're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show here on KRMA Internet Radio. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter at SKO Radio Show. You can also email us at skoradioshow@yahoo.com. Now back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
One of these lucky contestants will win his or her weight in fish right here on Wheel of Okay, let's play the game. We start with yesterday's winner, Miss Phyllis Weaver. Are you ready, Weaver?
I sure am, Cooney.
Okay, you get over there and spin the wheel of fish. Go ahead, give it a big spin. A red snapper. It's very tasty. Okay, Weaver, listen carefully. You can hold on to your red snapper, or you can go for what's in the box that Hiro-san is bringing down the aisle right now. What's it gonna be? Let's see what's in the box. Nothing! Absolutely nothing! Stupid! You're so stupid!
Love it.
Stupid! You're so stupid! Okay, I love that scene. Welcome back to Some Kind of Radio Show here on KRMA Internet Radio. I'm your host, Earl McHugh, along with Bob Fritz, Tony the Comedy Killer, and Brian Ruger, and of course, on the phone with us, Mr. John Sinsel. John, how are you doing, buddy?
Well, okay, how are you guys doing tonight?
Yeah, doing good, Johnny. Thank you.
You look great from here, by the way. I just wanted to let you know that.
Well, I know. I look pretty great here, right? So do you, Earl.
Face for radio.
Yeah, that's right. A face for radio and a voice for, well, never mind.
Yeah.
We'll
I
leave that
got
alone.
I got a voice for a porno movie.
No, he's got lips for a porno movie.
No.
Actually, he's got Flavor Saver going on.
Actually, I know a guy, a good buddy of mine. I think he always wanted to be the guy that got that tight zoom underneath, and it had stuff dripping down on him and stuff. You know what I mean?
Dude, you've been around the block more than I have. That's all I'm going to say about that.
What about the
Not me.
What about the old golden shower, man?
No. Hilljack Bob likes that, by the way, and he's walking in the
Hey,
studio.
he will be. Yeah, he's walking in
You
as
can
we
smell
speak.
it, man. You can smell it.
Hilljack Bob is in the studio. What's he got this week? Bob, what do you got this week?
Well, I got this here cat.
Bob, that's not a cat. That's a skunk. Get it out of here. Jeez.
I didn't think he was coming on till 10.
Throw it out the window. Aw.
What's he doing being early?
I was trying to teach it how to fly.
I can only take I can only take that smell so long.
What, Brian?
I was going to take my break at 10.
Well, I'm here.
You show up early.
I'm here. Well, I'm always here at 9:30.
Oh, is it 9?
9:30. Yep.
Well, I don't know. By the clock on the wall,
Well,
it says it's 9:30.
It's 9:37. It's actually 9:37 right now. That's right. Welcome to this is Hilljack Bob, and I'm here for another all new Hilljack Bob's top 10. And this week's top 10 is something here that let's just put it this way: top 10 ways to tell someone their fly's down. Top 10 ways to tell someone their fly's down.
You do that at your family reunion, don't you?
I wear overalls.
Or you make the flies go down.
Well, that too. But usually, it happens. I had a hole in my front one time and it popped out. But that's another story for another time, another show.
Boy, that was a small show.
It all depends.
I knew that was coming.
It all depends on your definition of small. Anyway, I reckon here we go. Number 10. The cucumber has left the salad. The cucumber has left the salad. Yeah, I don't know about that one. But I don't know about that one. Whoever writes this crap needs to get a new job. Okay, number 9. The top 10 ways to tell someone that their fly is unzipped. Someone torn down the wall and put your Pink Floyd is hanging out. Your Pink Floyd is hanging out.
Another brick in the wall.
That sounds like it was painful. The wall. And I think that one hurt.
Put a hole in that brick wall.
Hey, Bob.
Well, not him.
Hey, Hilljack Bob. Just want to let you know. Dude, you got something on your chin.
What the hell's on my chin?
Well, it's something. I'm not gonna say what it looks like.
Oh, it's just chocolate pudding. I had some chocolate pudding before.
He just got home from his family reunion. Leave him alone.
Yeah, that's right. I did. Yeah, I had a reunion with my wife Frida, and I haven't seen her all week, and we had a reunion. I like the chocolate part of the Neapolitan ice cream, if you know what I mean.
Excellent.
Hey, John, that you?
John's still there.
Yeah, that's me, Hilljack. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing okay, man. Just having a little fun down in West Virginia, having a little moonshine, one of your favorites.
Well, you better be drinking some moonshine. You better save me some, boy.
Well, actually, next time I come see you, I'll bring you a double batch.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. All right.
Number 8. Get number 8.
Number 8, top 10 ways to tell someone that their fly is unzipped. Mini-Me is making a break for the escape pod.
It's getting better.
Yeah, getting a little better.
They are getting better.
Yeah. Number 7 in our countdown of the top 10 ways to tell someone their fly is unzipped. The Buick is not all the way parked in the garage. Mine's more like a semi, but it's like, semi-chubby, if you know what I mean.
You mean shorty?
No. I never tell you about my tattoo I got on it. Oh, I got a tattoo on it. It says Shorty's, right? And then once it goes full, it goes Shorty's Bar and Grill, Chattanooga, Tennessee. All in one long strip.
Yeah, it's kind of like the serial number at the end of your condom, right?
I mean, they don't make them big enough for me.
You the man.
It only goes about halfway down.
All I got to say is thank God you're on the other side of the desk.
Amen. Okay. Number 6 in our countdown, the top 10 ways to tell their flies in zip. Sailor Ned is trying to take a little shore leave.
That's more in tune for you.
Yes, it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Number 5, top 10 ways to tell someone their fly is down. Our guest is someone who needs no introduction.
Yeah. That would be Bachelor number 2.
What's going? Bachelor number? You guys do it.
I know what you're doing wrong because not one girl was called in.
Yeah, you know.
To bite on it.
John, you didn't call in to win the date with Comedy Killer, did you?
I hope
No,
not.
I didn't do any such thing.
Well, hold on. He's still waiting on a date. So we're gonna hold you on the line.
I heard you guys were playing this game. So you guys are giving away dates, huh? Okay. Good luck. You guys are gonna need it. It's pretty bad. You're on the radio. No one can see you, and they ain't calling in.
Red snapper.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty tasty. All right, top 10 ways to tell someone their fly is unzipped. Number 4, your pod bay door is open, Captain. Well, it says pod, but
yeah,
I don't think it's the bomb day.
It's got to be.
It was wrote pod. This is what it says. It says pod.
Look at John Smith standing in the corner, laughing his ass off because he knows
It might be a pod with some of us. Anyway,
Your name, Mike?
Come on, Robert.
It could be Mike. Yeah, that's right. Mike would be a pod bay. Pete pod. All right, top 10 ways to tell someone their fly is unzipped. Number 3. I'm talking about Shaft. Can you dig it?
There's just something wrong with that one. I'm sorry.
As the scene fall from Isaac Hayes is going through my head.
Hey, Bachelor number 2 is still waiting for you to, I don't know, respond to him. He's looking a little bit desperate.
Well, my son's ex.
Come on, speak up.
My son's ex-wife. She had both parts. You know, I can hook her up with the Comedy Killer here. You know, she had both parts. You know. Anyway.
Man, I feel like a woman. No.
Top 10 ways to tell someone their fly is unzipped. Number 2. Does your snake really need to have that much hair?
God, I've heard that a time or two.
And the number 1 reason, the top 10 ways to tell someone their fly is unzipped. Men are from Mars. I can see your penis.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, God.
All right.
I like that one.
All right, so that's the top 10 for tonight. I wanted to say thank you, and I'll be back next week. I got to go see a man about a dog. All right, bye-bye. All right, bye, Bob. All right.
Bye, Bob.
All right.
Bye, Bob.
All right, he's out of here. All right.
Get out of here, you stinky ass.
Yeah, I don't know. He's like, the last couple of weeks he's been kind of in and out. He usually sticks around for like that. There's no women here this week. I think he's kind of intimidated by the, as we call the meat fest in here, because we have no women tonight.
That and trying to fix up Bachelor number 2.
I know. Maybe he was trying. Maybe he was.
I think he was getting all nervous.
He was. I think he was getting nervous.
Actually, I think a couple of his cousins or nieces might have been out in the car waiting on him.
Probably. You know, that one thing is I've seen on this top 10 sheet, and of course the whole thing about Subway, with Jared Fogle. 15 years of footlogs. I mean, the guy's just.
It's got to intimidate you sooner or later.
Oh,
he can only take so much, dude.
He's not intimidated. You kidding me? He's
he used to take those footlongs and just eat them in one.
Well, that's what I said. He's been doing it for 15 years. He can only take it so long.
That's how he lost all that weight, eating those footlongs.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. He's working up a sweat, dude.
Have you ever seen the Coneheads movie?
Yeah.
Eat it one fell swoop, in one bite.
He was eating footlongs, but it wasn't eating footlongs, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, he's going to be able to give him extra tasting.
Yeah.
Added protein.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hey, Earl.
Yes?
where Hilljack's from, you got to remember, it's where men are men and the sheep are nervous.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Thanks for herding my sheep, by the way.
Yeah, no kidding. Anyway, well, you can.
That was bad.
That was bad. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah.
God, you're starting to sound like Allison.
Yeah, well. Oh, my goodness gracious. But anyway, 330-673-2428. And if you haven't listened to what we've been doing all night long, we are saluting the movie UHF, and I do have some more UHF information here.
Well, you forgot to, first off, get Comedy Killer a date. And number two,
I didn't forget. No one's called in for him. That's the part.
I know, but we have some tickets to give away as well. So.
That's right. We have tickets to give away to the Kent Stage. Michael Glebicki, November 25th, 8 p.m. We have some tickets. We have about 3 pair of tickets left. Give us a call, 330-673-CHAT. If you want to go, call us. Just tell us you love KRMA Internet Radio, and we'll give you a pair of tickets. Fair enough?
Hey,
that'll work.
You call in, you get those 2 tickets, and you got the date for the show.
Yeah.
There you go, ladies.
Number 2.
There you go, ladies.
Comedy Killer, we
He could be a 2-for-1 special.
2-for-1 special.
Win a date with Comedy Killer, and he'll take you to the thing. Yeah, he'll take you to see
You get
Michael
to go
Levine.
with a celebrity and a free concert to boot.
Yeah, there you go. And then Tony walks in.
Yeah.
Yeah, jeez. Anyway, also, hey, real quick, also, like I said, we're having some fun tonight. Ladies, if you want to call in, we're going to try something front, and this is going to be for the first lady that calls in. Okay? We're going to play the dating game. Hey, we got 3 bachelors. John can play too. Why not? We have 4 bachelors.
4 bachelors. Yeah,
here.
we got you on the line.
Yeah, that's right. For the West Virginia ladies that are listening, you can call for John, and we'll hook you up with John. What do you think, John?
That's okay by me.
Hey, can your mule make it over the hill to get into the next holler or not?
It's actually not a mule. It's just a very large horse.
Good one.
Oh, my God. 330-673-CHAT, 330-673-2428. And you can be live with us here on some kind of radio show. That's right, everybody. Yeah. Okay.
Earl's like I had no clue that this show would go to this. Hey, we actually haven't really even talked about the movie that
You know
much.
what's messed up?
What? Well, go ahead. Tell me what's messed up.
Now, Deb, this is Deb.
What's messed up is we ain't got Comedy Killer.
This is Deb's writing on her paper, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You see, now what's that look like? She's right. What's that picture look like that she drew?
Debbie,
there?
we got issues.
She drew a little in the red ink. In the red ink.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was, Deb.
She's drawing wieners on the paper.
It is wieners.
Foot long, man. Foot long wieners.
She drew a wiener on the timeline.
And it looks like a four sack nut sack next to it. Deb, you and I have to talk because you got issues, hon. That's all I'm going to say about that. I wish you the best, but I'm kind of on your husband's side.
God.
You got issues.
Yeah, she's got issues. Oh, my God. Anyway. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Okay, where was I at? Yeah, there we go.
Right there.
Yeah, right there. Right there.
That's where it was at.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
Come on, he's waiting on a date.
Yeah, call in. Yeah.
We need one hot woman with more than 2 teeth in her mouth to call.
Oh, come on. Three's the minimum.
Three's the minimum?
Three's the minimum.
Well,
Yeah.
I know he's from West Virginia, so.
Yeah. 3. If you got at least 3, we'll take your call.
And got at least one wheel under your house and 3 teeth, call in for John.
Summer teeth.
Hey, now, wait a minute.
No, wait, not for John. John does classy. John likes those classy women.
That's right. They have other teeth. They do wear shoes.
They have to wear shoes.
Yeah.
They got to wear shoes.
And if your toes look like you're throwing up gang signs, no.
Oh God, y'all getting picky in your old age. What the hell's up with that?
That's the thing. When you get to our age, you start.
Yeah,
we want something different.
On that note.
just because Brian Ruffner is talking, we
The views and opinions expressed on KRMA
It's Mr. Disclaimer time.
That's right.
Callers and are not
You need your own disclaimer.
Well, I told Alistair and Maggie that
other hosts or advertisers
a couple months ago.
Found on KRMARadio.com can promote any lifestyle.
Hey, I'm doing good. This is the first time all week that
religion,
you guys
or other
actually
personal
played a
practice.
disclaimer.
These shows are for
I play it every half hour.
Why no, but not just because of me.
No, not just because of you.
There you go.
But we're playing this extra special just for you right now.
No,
so.
I feel special now.
Okay, you feel.
I'm not saying I'm feeling anything.
No,
because it's nothing but a meat market in here.
It is a meat market in here.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a meat market Friday night show.
I'm still not going there.
Sausage party.
Yeah.
Sausage fest.
Pretty much.
Hey, I've raised my
Speaking of, we like those fairground sausages, though, Bob.
Yeah, we love those sausages.
Oh, I eat the shit out of them.
Okay.
Hold on. All three of you wipe the smile off your face.
Brian swore again, so
and they're all wearing flavor savers. It's got me a little bit concerned.
Those of KRMARadio.com, its management, or other hosts or advertisers. The show's found
welcome
on
to the train wreck show.
Promote any lifestyle, belief, religion, political.
Oh my God.
Train wreck. No, Amy Schumer.
We couldn't even make it up the hill. No.
Yeah.
Anyway. No.
Push.
Yeah.
Push, John. Push.
He's not giving birth.
Wow, what he's doing back there, but he's making me a little bit concerned, that's all.
No, John shouldn't concern you. Now, if Mike calls in, Mike's the one to be concerned about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't that right,
I saw
John?
his picture last week.
Call in then, Mike.
You know what? Matter of fact, here's Mike's. I'll pull Mike's picture.
Yeah.
This will be something to concern everybody.
Yeah.
Okay? This will concern the hell out of you guys.
I've seen Mike's picture.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Look at that.
I've seen better heads on cabbage, by the way. Just to let everybody know.
He's got a face Helen Keller could love.
Helen Keller wouldn't even love that.
Why? I can't understand why you guys are so attracted to that.
We're not.
You all got him on speed dial. I seen it on all three of your phones. There's got to be a reason.
Well,
I'm sorry, Debbie.
No.
I just ratted Earl out.
Yeah. Well, he lives in my house, for Christ's sake.
I've raised my standards, so up yours.
Yeah.
He's a member of a very special club.
I can't help you have a low standard.
Hold on a minute. I'll find a good picture of Mike. Hold on a minute.
Oh, look at this, Mr. Bowl.
Make sure it's not a naked one, please.
Yeah.
Hey, did they tell you Earl was going to drop his balls Sunday, by the way?
Yes, I
Yeah,
am.
hopefully with a foul line.
Yeah.
I did not know that he actually bowled professionally.
I was good once.
But I was good as I once was.
I'm actually pretty good now.
You've been bowling pretty decent.
I've been bowling very decent lately. Let's just put it that way.
Well, I had no clue, but he enlightened me a couple weeks ago on the Friday night show, and he's doing a tournament on Sunday. So anybody that knows Earl, wish him the best of luck on Sunday.
Thank you.
Best of luck, Earl.
Thanks, Bob.
Even if you are,
that's John.
Even if you are screwing me on Sunday.
He is screwing you on Sunday.
I do it on Saturdays, Bob. Come on, I can't do 2 days in a row. Come on, I guess I don't want no sloppy seconds either. Okay,
you got him all discombobulated now. He's sitting in that corner.
Bob is discombobulated.
Bobulated.
Yeah, because he thought his name was John Smith.
It is John Smith.
Well, I don't know. He said
Bob Fritz is my stage name.
Well, okay.
My real name's John Smith.
Okay, well.
Everybody knows that.
Shut up, Bob.
It's John Schmidt. Don't let him get Mr.
Schmidt. Don't talk in your mouth full.
John Schmidt.
I learned a long time ago you never give him your name.
Hey, wait a minute. He's not married to me.
No, I don't think so. No. Anyway, hey, this is a good one. Hey, now you did have that. Well, we're not going to say it on the air, but this is a good story. That
Come on, this is not FCC regulated.
No, but I won't say that word on the show.
Okay, well I didn't know exactly where you were going, but
that guy that the man called PHUC. I'm going to spell it DAT bitch.
Is that the guy from Australia or Austria or something like that?
Yeah, Australia.
Yeah, the Facebook keeps kicking him off because of the name. Yeah, I heard about that.
I did too. What's up with that?
I didn't hear about that one.
Yeah, It's spelled it's PHUC for his first name.
Fook.
Fook.
Bitch.
Yeah. You say bitch.
Yeah.
Well, you can't tell me that's his real name. I'm sorry.
That's his real name?
I don't believe it.
Mr. Bitch.
What?
Is that like, what's his name, the basketball player meta world peace? I mean, really?
Yeah.
We'll be free.
It's really his name. He's 23 years old, and he's told Facebook that he finds it highly irritating that no one seems to believe that's his real, full, legal name.
I don't believe it. I can't believe
Show
it.
us the birth certificate.
Yeah, I can't believe anybody would name their kid that.
Yeah, that's just kind of crazy.
I'm sorry.
Well, he's from Australia, but he looks more like Korean or something. Looks Korean.
Well, I know in Korea that there's a gentleman I work with. He has a first name. It is spelled PHUOC.
Okay.
So it's close.
Uh-oh.
We got a call.
A real phone call.
A real call. Here we go. Karma Radio, who do we have?
I don't know. It might be
Hello?
Mr. Might be Mr. Roofer.
Oh, you calling yourself?
Nobody's calling in for that whole dating thing. So I figured.
Then you won. You won. There you go.
He's calling himself. You gonna date? You gonna go on a date with Comedy Killer?
No. I'm looking for some tickets, and if no women are going to.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up on you now because you're sitting right there. Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Only on this show we get a guy that calls himself on the show. He's sitting in the studio and calls himself.
Nobody's going to claim the tickets, so I'm going to claim them. So I'm just going to play stupid. I was trying to make him think that somebody was interested in a date.
Still got 2 hours. We can get him a date.
We'll get him a date.
All right. Well,
we'll get him a date if I got to go down to the corner and pick one up for him.
Come on, a good woman's like a waste potato chip. You can't have just one. Right now, I can't even get one.
It's like a sore
Peter. Don't feel bad.
It's like a sore Peter. You can't beat it.
Because I'm at the age now.
You can't say I didn't try.
You know.
We all try. Oh yeah, pretty good attempt that you called yourself. Interesting.
That's bad. That's just bad.
That's bad. He's calling himself.
But I'll tell you something that is good, however.
What's that?
Banana bread beer.
Yes, it is. You know what's really good too?
You ever had any?
Yeah, I don't got any. I don't have no beer tonight.
Yeah,
I don't have no beer. No beer tonight.
A friend of mine gave me this, and actually I'm trying this. It's actually very good.
Yeah, you should eat it with. You should have banana bread with it. Actual banana bread.
That would be good. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The guys I
work with. I gotta keep it away from Harold too.
Yeah. You guys not spooning tonight, are you?
Oh hell no, Harold's not here.
Okay, good. That's good. Because if his Mike was there, he might want to spork with you.
I ain't sporking nothing with that boy.
Oh come on, you know you want to. He's got a third.
Hell no.
He's got a third nipple on his back, but.
Yeah, and all the girls know it too.
Comedy Killer's sitting here waiting on you since nobody's calling in for our dating show game. What the hell's wrong with all them women out there?
Well, that's the thing. They're like,
they might not all be listening.
Okay, when we come back, we'll actually take this serious. We'll do the whole thing. We'll do like a description and just like they used to do on the radio. We'll do a whole thing. We'll play it out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
wait a minute!
Hold on. I think we might have a female.
No, this is a male. Now, if he's calling for the date, we're in real trouble.
Yeah.
Dr. Doug, are you going to be calling in for the date tonight with Comedy Killer?
No.
Okay, good.
No, but, there something I do need to call in.
Yeah.
For all of our fabulous listeners out there to go to your local grocery store and get 3 pints of your favorite ice cream.
Yeah, Neapolitan.
Neapolitan.
All right, hold that thought. We gotta go to the news, Dr. Doug. Hang on.
From Washington, this is VOA News. I'm David Byrd reporting at least 27 people were killed Friday when Islamic terrorists stormed a Malian hotel. The dead include French, Canadian, Chinese, and American citizens. Malian officials say that at least 2 of the gunmen were killed. As Mariama Diallo reports, 2 al-Qaeda affiliates have claimed responsibility for Friday's attacks.
Malian security officials say the gunmen were jihadists who entered Bamako's Radisson Blu Hotel at 7 a.m. in a car with diplomatic plates. They took scores of hotel guests and staff hostage. State-run TV ORTM on the scene showed live pictures of Malian and French security forces who had stormed the hotel, escorting some of the hostages out. Mali has been battling rebels linked to al-Qaeda for several years. Al-Qaeda in the Islamic Maghreb and an affiliate, El Morabitoun, jointly claimed responsibility for Friday's assault. Mariama Diallo, VOA News, Washington.
The UN Security Council has unanimously adopted a French-sponsored resolution that calls on all able states to fight the Islamic State in Syria and Iraq. The resolution calls Islamic State a global and unprecedented threat to international peace and security. It calls on member states that have the capacity to take all necessary measures against Islamic State and other terrorist groups. Meanwhile, Belgium has raised its terror alert for its capital, Brussels, to the highest level, warning of an imminent threat. The government said early Saturday the terror level was raised because of what it called a very serious threat for the Brussels region. For more, visit our website. This is VOA News. European Union ministers have agreed to tighten inspections for all travelers, including EU citizens entering the bloc. As VOA Europe correspondent Luis Ramirez reports, the action comes in the wake of last week's attacks in Paris, as governments voice concern that terrorists are taking advantage of the continent's open borders.
Justice and Interior ministers gathered in Brussels Friday for an emergency meeting. French Interior Minister Bernard Cazeneuve said the need for action is urgent after the attacks in his country.
Le renforcement des contrôles aux frontières extérieures.
Cazeneuve said the strengthening of external border controls, particularly in light of the heightened terrorist threat, is indispensable for the security of European citizens. French officials say some of those behind the massacres in Paris, including Abdelhamid Abaoud, the alleged planner killed in a police raid Wednesday, took advantage of the refugee crisis to slip into France, using the chaos and Europe's open borders to transit freely and undetected. Luis Ramirez, VOA News, London.
Israeli spy Jonathan Pollard was released on parole Friday after spending 30 years in a U.S. prison, a move that was welcomed by Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Pollard, a former U.S. Navy Investigative Service civilian analyst, was sentenced to life in prison in 1987 after pleading guilty to selling classified defense documents to Israel. Mr. Netanyahu said that he celebrates Pollard's release.
I wish him on this first Sabbath that he's going to spend with his family a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, a lot of peace. May these be the hallmarks of the rest of his life.
The 61-year-old Pollard is expected to settle in the New York area while he spends at least the next 5 years on parole. White House officials say that establishing a rule-based order in the disputed South China Sea region will be high on President Barack Obama's agenda when he meets with regional leaders during the Association of Southeast Asian Nations Summit. The White House has repeatedly said establishing that rule-based order is critical to regional security and economic prosperity, both cornerstones of the U.S. rebalance to the Asia-Pacific region. The heads of state from the 10 members of the ASEAN community formally opened their summit on Saturday in Kuala Lumpur.
On Sunday, the leaders of Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapore, Brunei, Thailand, and the Philippines, along with Vietnam, Laos, Myanmar, and Cambodia, will sign a declaration establishing the ASEAN Economic Community, or the AEC. The AEC was designed to face competition from China and India for market share and investments. I'm David Byrd in Washington.
That's the latest world news from VOA.
Talk that comes around and goes around. Karma Radio.
Chippewa Schools would like you to join them November 26th, Thanksgiving morning, for their 5K Step to the Beat Music in the Streets. This is a benefit for the Chippewa Schools Music Boosters to fund their high school and middle school band, choir, and school musicals. Get a free race t-shirt for registering and burn off your Thanksgiving calories on this scenic 5K 3.1-mile race through historic Doylestown, Ohio. Sign-in is 7:30 a.m. and the race starts at 8. You have until 10:30 to finish the race. All ages and abilities are welcome, but minors must be accompanied by a parent or guardian. Cost is $25 per individual runner. Teams of 5 or more are $20 per person, and teams of any size are welcome. Your contact is Michelle Riendo at 330-658-2011, extension 515, or sign up on the link doylestown.com. Run with Team Karma Thanksgiving morning and help the kids keep music in the Chippewa schools.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
Listen to the Stefan Scheibelhofer Sports to the Max show.
Right here on KRMARadio.com.
Give him a call, 330-673-2428.
NBA, NFL, it's all happening right here, right now.
Hi, I'm Bob Fritz, host of Bob on Sports and More, here on KRMARadio.com. We talk sports and anything else you want to talk about. Join us on Sundays from 2 to 5 right here on KRMARadio.com.
Hi, this is Jack Kaiser at KRMA, asking everybody to not forget to tune in to my friend Shannon Steele every morning, 6 to 9 weekdays on KRMARadio.com. You'll be glad you did.
Coffee News, that little brown paper you see everywhere, is an ideal way to spend your time with info on local events, fun facts, trivia, and so much more. Pick up a fresh edition every week at over 900 locally owned restaurants and other busy waiting areas throughout Greater Akron, Canton, and Medina. Be sure to enter our contest for fun prizes and giveaways exclusive to Coffee News and its local advertisers. Have you read your local Coffee News? Like us on Facebook at Coffee News Akron or Coffee News East Central Ohio. We'll see you enjoying your next brew.
The views and opinions expressed on KRMARadio.com are those of the hosts, guests, and callers and are not necessarily those of KRMARadio.com, its management, or other hosts or advertisers. The shows found on KRMARadio.com can promote any lifestyle, belief, religion, political affiliation, or other personal practice. These shows are for entertainment purposes only and are not intended to treat, diagnose, and or claim any cure of disease or condition. Thank you.
You're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show here on KRMA Internet Radio. Call now, 330-673-CHAT, 330-673-2428. Now, back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
There's lots of fun coming your way this weekend on U62. First, slam your way to health as you stay fit with Mike and Spike. Next, everybody's favorite, Chef Bernie invites you to go bowling for burgers. Sunday, be a part of the excitement as we premiere our dazzling new game show, Strip Solitaire. And then, join us for some hilarious fun on the all-new Practical Jokes and Bloopers. And you won't want to miss Celebrity Mud Wrestling with this week's special guest, Mikhail Gorbachev. It's a whole new weekend on U62, the reason television was invented. Be there!
We actually got it all here on KRMA Internet Radio. That's right. Welcome back to the show, everybody. We got myself, Bob Fritz, John Smith. Bob Fritz, John Smith, one and the same. He's like Clark Kent and Superman. You know.
Yeah. I love your cape, by the way.
Comes around.
You love my. Yeah, you got a really nice cape tape, by the way.
You look nice when you jumped out the window.
Amazing he fits
Out the window!
Amazing he fits into those tights like he does, you know?
You know what?
I look good, don't I? I look good.
For as old as you are, dude, I'm telling you, you fill out them tights nice, and that thing really sunk you down to the parking lot really nice.
I got a nice rear.
Well, I
got 14 inches. I'm doing okay.
And he's got a face as a homie
Is
singer
John
for
still
Hooters.
on the radio?
John
if
is
you're
still-
looking for a date, we found you a superhero.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
He's wearing a 54 jersey.
Yeah. Uh-huh. All right. Hey, what we said we were going to do, we're going to have some fun with this one, okay? We are going to, now I don't have any music or anything I can cue up, but anyway, what we're going to do, we're going to play an old-fashioned style dating game and see if anyone can call in. Okay. Ready? Okay, guys. Okay.
We have John on the line.
Should I have a smarmy voice? I should do like a smarmy game show voice like this. I can do a voice like this.
Yeah, you gotta act.
I think Bill Jackson.
Hey,
does.
call in and do this just like we can right now.
All right.
Hey, now wait a minute.
Hey, wait a minute. We got a female. We got a female there.
That's not female.
That's not female.
Damn
All right.
Sorry, John.
All right, we're gonna have fun. We're gonna play a little dating game in the studio and of course on the phone. We do have 4 guys that are ready to tag team and ready to go.
Oh God! Please no.
We're dimming the lights down now. We're putting the mood in.
That what you call it?
John's like, what the hell? What's the address? I gotta put it in my GPS.
Right turn, Clyde.
There you go. Nice going, Bob Smith.
Exit stage left even.
All right. Dating game time. All right, we have a dating game here.
Kind of silly.
I'll tell you what, this game, this is bad, guys. All right. I gotta get my serious mode on here for a minute. You guys are killing me.
You really want Bachelor number 2.
Well, we don't need your serious with us around. Come on now.
You really want Bachelor number 2, is all I want to
All
say
right,
about that.
let's start with Bachelor number 1. What is your name, sir?
I am John Smith.
I thought you look more like a Howie Felder snatch guy.
Leave my backside alone, damn it.
Okay. Bachelor number 2, what is your name?
Seymour Butts.
Seymour Butts. All right. And then number 3 is John Smith.
John Smith. The second.
And number 4 on the line on the phone is
One hung low.
One on low.
John, that's your turn.
Yeah, actually, it's Arvin Schmetlock.
And we're going to play the dating game, and we're going to wait for ladies to call in. Now, we're going to interview each of you, okay? And I'll go around the room. I'll ask each of you a question. Okay, let's start with John Smith, number 2. John Smith, number 2, tell us a little bit about you. What makes you tick?
What makes me tick? My heart. I mean, my heart's pumping.
You guys are killing me. You guys are killing me here. Tell us what do you like?
That damn blue pill.
What are you looking for?
Well, I'm at the age that I'm using the blue pill.
What are you looking for in a woman?
She got to have a lot of money. It got to be rich. Okay.
Oh, I thought you were going to say breath.
No, you got to be rich. I'm for the. I don't care what they look like, but green makes them look good.
Yeah, but they look a lot better when they're breathing.
Okay, Bachelor number 2. What did we say?
Seymour.
Seymour Butts.
Yes.
Now, ladies, if you call in, you might get Seymour Butts, Howie Felder, Snatcher, John Smith. Or what? John, what's your name again?
Arvin Schmetlock.
Oh my God. Okay. I'm just going to call you Schmud. Schmud. We're going to call it. We're going to refer to John.
That kind of sounds
It sounds dirty, don't it? Schmud.
And well, you can interpret it how you want, but I know where my mind's going with it.
Yeah, just call me Irv.
Call you out.
Call you Irvy? Irvin?
Irv.
Irv. Big Irv.
Say, you gotta get called out, then, dude. Maybe you should do that. Yourself.
Okay. Seymour Butts. What makes your what? Tell us about what you're looking for in a woman.
Preferably a full set of teeth, no summer teeth. Summer there, summer not. Let's see here. A pulse is good.
Big breast.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I got a big breast.
Yeah, minimum C cup.
They got to be bigger than yours at least.
Yeah, most definitely. And
you're making me kind of jealous. Actually.
Oh my God, they're rubbing each other's boobs. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Hey, I think
I had to rub the 5. Come on.
And the ability to walk and chew bubble gum at the same time.
There's a trick.
That's really about
multitasking.
Okay.
and the more visually impaired you are, the better it is for both of us.
Okay. Schmud. Mr. Schmud. Irv. Tell us what you're looking for in a woman.
Actually, something about 5'7", blonde hair, and full pickups.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds to me like you got that pretty much nailed down.
That was a prepared answer.
I'm thinking. He had time to think about it.
Okay. John Smith #1 or Howie Feldersnatch.
I just choose to be celibate.
I don't think you're choosing that one.
I had no choice in the matter.
Hey, if we were celibate. We weren't celibate, we wouldn't be here. Okay.
Okay. All right. Next question. Where, if you were to take out, say a woman calling in, and this is serious, if you were going to take her out on a date, without naming a specific place, what kind of date would you take them on? Let's start with Schmud first, since he's on the phone. Irv.
Well,
John.
Yeah, actually, I tell you what. You got a liner, you got a diner, and then after that, hey,
After that, hey,
At that,
Kiss goodnight and bye-bye.
Wham, bam, bacon, ma'am.
She says, don't call me again.
All right, John Smith #2. How would you treat a lady on the first date? What would you do?
I'd take her to the wrestling matches.
There you go.
Because I know a good friend that's a wrestler.
There you go.
Oh, you want a tag team?
Oh my God!
On the first date,
and then when we get back to my place,
then
there'll be some more wrestling.
Then you know where you stand.
All right. Now, Seymour Butts.
Yes.
Where would you do for a first date?
I don't know. We could always go up to the fast food restaurant, split ourselves a Happy Meal, and sneak in the back door of the movie theater.
You know how to treat them.
You know how to treat them good, man.
Yeah.
Hey, #2's the winner, buddy.
You know what? There's not even a reason that I need to even answer that question because the stud has cleaned up the show. I stand no chance.
We can't compete with answers like that, man.
I'm with you, #1.
Oh my God, ladies! If you want to call in for these lovely bachelors, call us at 330-673-CHAT, 330-673-2428, and you could be a part of this madness where these guys are being totally not serious. And they even changed.
What do you mean? I would take them to the wrestling matches.
They changed their names to protect the innocent themselves.
Yeah. Hell, we haven't even had the disclaimer played in the last half hour. We're doing good.
Yeah, we're doing good. Yeah, what played? You were outside.
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, we're protecting the guilty.
I got to change my name. I'm in the Witness Protection Program.
All right, now this is going to be an interesting point.
Okay.
You guys get to go and ask each other questions now to try to see if you guys can, ask each other a question. Go ahead. Whoever wants to go first. I'll give each of you a chance to answer. Ask the other
what
three.
What kind of question is it?
Any question you want to ask.
Anything at all.
Anything at all. And you get to ask your other three opponents a question.
I don't.
Anything. Hey, I'm coming up with this on the fly, guys. Come on.
Yeah. I got the white flag up. I'm done.
So am I.
No, I'm going to be innocent.
Yeah.
What size shirt is that thing that really stands out when the lights are off?
This XL.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. See, I told you I could keep it
See, that's a
clean.
question.
There you go.
It's a question. Well, you got to
Yeah.
ask, but you got to ask a general. No. The idea is you ask everyone a general question.
All right. Well, no. Okay. Let me get a little bit more specific. What exactly does the 54 stand for?
54 stand for, well, usually it's my IQ, but...
Oh, I thought you were going to go manly and say, oh, I don't know, 5.4 inches or something, but
no, more
you
than
didn't
that.
even go there. All right. John Smith in the corner.
Yeah, John Smith in the corner.
What's that? I told you I gave up, man.
You gave up.
I gave up.
You know what?
Okay,
there ain't anybody calling in for you guys, so I think you got.
They don't want us.
Now, you might get a guy calling in for you. I don't know.
John's still hanging on the line, ain't he?
This has been the meat fest tonight, guys.
John, are you still hanging on the line?
I'm still on the line.
All right. Well, see, I told you. I knew you had. I knew you had some tendencies. Otherwise, you wouldn't be still hanging. So.
Well, I figured Mike was going to call in at some point.
Oh, all right. Well, at this point, it's up to you to ask Earl some kind of off-the-wall question.
No, I'm not playing. Remember the
No, he's married. He's married.
I don't care.
I think they should have. I think they should have.
I'll play along.
Play along.
Ask me a question.
I think they should have a show.
You got John Smith 1, and you got John Smith 2, and you got Earl. We already got Stud Muffin here.
Stud Muffin.
Well, I concede the victory. I mean, Stud here, he won. I can.
Yeah, but no woman's called for him. Maybe that's why he won.
We're working on it. And actually, his drink can even matches his shirt. By the way.
Oh my god! Yeah, it really does. It
does. Kind of, sort of.
Orange shirt, orange can, green phone.
Yep.
Yeah, green car.
He's kind of like color match.
And
he's looking kind of sexy. If I were you, I would get down to the station.
And I'm going to tell you what, he's wearing an orange football jersey. No, it's not the Browns, so you don't have to worry about that.
No. I'm
You're safe.
Smart enough not to be a Browns fan.
But he won't be hard to miss. I guarantee you that.
Looks like a bit pumpkin.
Pretty much, but it ain't rottened out yet.
Who was 54 anyway?
It's not midnight yet.
Well, that's true too.
Brian Urlacher. And the only reason I ever got the reason I had ever picked him when I bought my jerseys years ago was because being a wrestling fan, John Cena, when he wore his baseball and his basketball jerseys, his numbers were all 54 as well.
All right.
So
you're a wrestling fan, huh?
Oh, big.
Oh yeah, see.
Well, that's where I was wondering where the 54 came
you
from.
love the wrestling show on Saturday nights.
Yeah, I listened to them the first show they had out the gate. They're more into underground. I'm more into the sports entertainment aspect. Although I was a wrestler in high school.
Oh, okay.
I remember.
God, I'd never guessed that.
And then I always remember too is I remember the first wrestling match I had in junior high. I tried putting a kid in a figure 4 leg lock, thinking it was legal. Well, you grow up watching the WWF,
I remember my first wrestling match. It was in high school. Yeah, it was in the backseat of a car.
Yeah.
Did you win?
I won.
I remember my first wrestling match too.
Your first one.
My first wrestling match was going into junior high, and I don't know what to say about all that, but it was a nice. Let's put it to you this way: I didn't have to keep my tights on.
Yeah,
I know.
That's a vision.
You gotta love a neighbor.
No.
You gotta love a neighbor. You gotta love a neighbor like that. She had a bike and we'll travel.
Only on this show, we hear stories like this. Everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. It's 10:24 on Friday night here on some kind of radio show, and we're just
this has been some kind of radio show, all right.
We're just kind of winging it.
Tonight is Wing It Night.
I'm thinking we pretty much lost the whole movie theme thing.
Well,
so
yeah. So wait a minute here. What's going on with the UHF thing? Come on.
We're still doing it. We're gonna come back after the break. We're gonna play the clip from UHF.
I
got more trivia from UHF.
I wouldn't count on it too much, though.
The sad thing about it is you got 2 of the 4 of us in here never seen the movie. I'm sorry.
I'm more into.
You want to play his music? I'll sing it.
That's exactly where I was going. I'm more into playing Weird Al's remake stuff than I am discussing the movie. But
just like a surgeon.
Yeah. Just wing it.
And if anyone was wondering, the Holy War Part 2 here in Akron, we got a final. Archbishop Hoban, 24. St. Vincent St. Mary, 21.
Whoa.
Hey, you know.
But you know what? 24-21 or 50-0. Hoban's moving on. St. V's going home.
Yeah, you know. Sorry, LeBron. I think that's going to be a story of your season this year.
God, I hope not.
But the sad thing about it is, you know, Hoban now will play next week in the semifinals.
Who?
Cleveland's Benedictine, who beat them in the last game of the season.
Yep. You're right, Bob.
So,
nice. Yep, that'll
be the
that'll be a testament.
Well, this has been the first time in a while too that they had the Holy War in the postseason because they always play one another.
It was the very first time they ever met in the postseason.
Yeah, because they weren't in the same division.
The same divisions.
Yep.
So. No,
that's going to be interesting. So that's going to be a nice mix-up. So next week is going to be.
And Benedictine's a private school, right?
Right.
Yep.
Well, you look down all the schools, and half of them are private schools. And I'll bet you when the finals come up, last year 5 private schools are the 7-1.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you got in the Division 1, you got St. Ed's.
Yep.
Which is going to run away with that one division.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
St. Ed's is just stupid awesome.
Yeah, and this half hour, you know, since we've been doing absolutely nothing good here, this has been brought to you by anal bleach gel.
Yeah, anal bleach gel.
Yeah, the intimate area.
That's for you, John.
It's the intimate area skin lining for that a-hole in your life that just needs to lighten up.
Believe me, it works, guys. It works.
Oh, jeez.
Just ask her; she'll tell you.
Are you feeling better, John?
What's that?
I said that make you feel better.
Not really.
No,
but that's okay.
That didn't help. All right.
No, it didn't hurt. Didn't help today.
Didn't help, but okay. We'll call it middle of the road kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, anyway, So the anal bleach gel, and of course, also one of our favorites is also Alone and in Love Palm Balm, where love and loneliness go hand in hand.
Oh no! Now wait a minute. We also have Anti-Love Potion number 9 too.
Oh. It all makes sense, don't it?
Anti-Love Potion number 9. That's right.
That's right. Known as Odamone.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you want to drive women away, go find Mike.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. You don't say.
Really?
Speaking of hurting, how is Deb?
Better. She's getting better. She called in earlier.
Oh, she did? I missed her.
Yeah, her panties were in a bunch, but we're going to go to break right now.
Yeah. And she didn't want to date one of us either.
No.
Yeah, I thought she wasn't wetting her pants like this.
That's right. You're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show. We're going to take a break, more UHF trivia, and then we're going to come back with more headlines after this.
Chippewa Schools would like you to join them November 26th, Thanksgiving morning, for their 5K Step to the Beat Music in the Streets. This is a benefit for the Chippewa Schools Music Boosters to fund their high school and middle school band, choir, and school musicals. Get a free race t-shirt for registering and burn off your Thanksgiving calories on this scenic 5K 3.1-mile race through historic Doylestown, Ohio. Sign-in is 7:30 a.m. and the race starts at 8. You have until 10:30 to finish the race. All ages and abilities are welcome, but minors must be accompanied by a parent or guardian. Cost is $25 per individual runner. Teams of 5 or more are $20 per person, and teams of any size are welcome. Your contact is Michelle Riendo at 330-658-2011, extension 515. Or sign up on the link, doylestown.com. Run with Team Karma Thanksgiving morning and help the kids keep music in the Chippewa schools.
Hi,
Hi, I'm Maggie Fuller.
And I'm Alistair Crowley.
Listen to us daily from 3 to 6 for
funny news, contests, traffic, weather, and complete nonsense. That's my department.
Give us a call, 330-673-2428, and tell us what you think.
You won't be sorry.
Hey, this is Amanda of Eye on the Target Radio, Monday nights on KRMA. Join Rob and I at 7 to talk the latest on guns, concealed carry, and the Second Amendment. Monday nights from 7 to 10 on KRMA, Karma Radio.
Hi, I'm Debbie McCune, co-host of Some Kind of Radio Show on Karma Radio. Tune in Fridays from 8 to midnight where you will get a great laugh as Earl, myself, and the crazy crew salute movies, TV shows, skits, funny news, and much, much more. We want to hear from you, the listeners. So call in live at 330-673-2428. Only on Karma Radio, Fridays from 8 to midnight.
Coffee News, that little brown paper you see everywhere, is an ideal way to spend your time with info on local events, fun facts, trivia, and so much more. Pick up a fresh edition every week at over 900 locally owned restaurants and other busy waiting areas throughout Greater Akron, Canton, and Medina. Be sure to enter our contest for fun prizes and giveaways exclusive to Coffee News and its local advertisers. Have you read your local Coffee News? Like us on Facebook at Coffee News Akron or Coffee News East Central Ohio. We'll see you enjoying your next brew.
The views and opinions expressed on KRMARadio.com are those of the hosts, guests, and callers and are not necessarily those of KRMARadio.com, its management, or other hosts or advertisers. The shows found on KRMARadio.com can promote any lifestyle, belief, religion, political affiliation, or other personal practice. These shows are for entertainment purposes only and are not intended to treat, diagnose, and or claim any cure of disease or condition. Thank you.
You're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show here on KRMA Internet Radio. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter at SKO Radio Show. You can also email us at skoradioshow@yahoo.com. Now back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
Everybody, he's coming back on!
Hey, welcome back to Stanley's Podolsky's Clubhouse. Hey, are you kids having a good time? Hey, how about that cartoon? That was a weird cartoon, wasn't it? You know, that cartoon, it reminds me of a dream I had last week, and I turned into a bird with a candy bar head. And then there was these other birds, you know, they're all trying to eat my head and everything, but I got away from them. And then there was this tree, you know, and there was this weird lizard, you know. What the? Whoa! Look. Whoa! 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 I want to show you something. I want to show you something. This is my new mop. George, my friend, he gave me this mop. It's a pretty good mop. It's not as good as my first mop. I miss my first mop. But this is still a good mop. Sometimes you just have to take what life gives you. Because life is like a mop. And sometimes life gets full of dirt and crud and bugs and hairballs and stuff. You got to clean it out. You got to put it in here and rinse it off and start all over again. And sometimes life sticks to the floor so bad. You know, a mop is not good enough. It's not good enough. You got to get down there like with a toothbrush, you know, and you got to really scrub. You got to get it off. You got to really try to get it off. But if that doesn't work, you can't give up. You gotta stand right up. You gotta run to a window and say, "Hey, these floors are dirty as hell, and I'm not gonna take it anymore."
Okay, welcome back to Some Kind of Radio Show. 10:34 on a Friday night. Earl McCune along with Bob Fritz, Tony the Comedy Killer, Brian Ripper, and John Sissel on the phone with us.
Hey, we're still looking for a date for Tony. Come on, girls, call in. We'll give you 2 tickets to the Kent stage.
Yeah, we'll give you 2 tickets going to the Kent stage if you go on a date with Tony. There you go.
Yeah. No, Tony's going to pick them up at the house, take them out to dinner and stuff before they go over there. You know?
That would be Bachelor number 2, by the way.
Yeah,
Bachelor number 2.
Anyway, hey,
when you call in, you just say you want Bachelor number 2. You already heard from us.
Yeah,
you don't want nothing to do with the John Smith 1 or John Smith 2.
Well, John Smith 2 already got Pocahontas.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Nice.
Anyway. Yeah. Okay. The UHF, some of the UHF, some of the cast, of course, of UHF. Weird Al Yankovic, of course, played George Newman. David Bowie played Bob Strickler, or Bobo the Clown. Fran Drescher was in it. She played Pamela Finkelstein.
Gee, Mrs. Sheffield.
Mm-hmm. Victoria Jackson played Terry, George's girlfriend, Weird Al's girlfriend in the movie Terry Campbell. Michael Richards played Stanley Spadowski, the janitor / TV star, became the best show on the station. Stanley Brock played Uncle Harvey, the owner of the station, who won the station in a poker game. Sue Ann Langdon played Ann Esther. Anthony Geary played Philo, the station's kind of the weird station tech, or the guy, the technician or the engineer.
Anthony Geary, is he the one from General Hospital?
I think so.
Yeah.
Billy Barty played Noodles McIntosh, the cameraman. Trinidad.
That's a heck of a name for a cameraman.
Yeah, Trinidad Silva as Raul. Trinidad Silva, I think he died just before the movie came out, if I remember. Yeah, that's right. He died just before the release of the movie. He actually was the guy that played Raul and did the Raul's Wild Kingdom and threw poodles out the window teaching him how to fly.
Mr. Handman here thinks that you're blocking the phone.
Yeah. Getty Wannabe. That's his name. Getty Wannabe played Cooney. Vance Colvig Jr. played as the bum. Kevin McCarthy, the late Kevin McCarthy, played R.J. Fletcher, the owner and station manager of Channel 8. David Proval played Fletcher's head goon. John Pregon played R.J. Fletcher Jr. Belinda Bauer played the mud wrestler.
Wait.
Dr. Domeno himself. He played as himself. Also was the whipped cream eater in the movie.
Whipped cream?
Yeah. Emo Phillips.
Because of those you fall some ice cream?
Yeah. Emo Phillips played the teacher, Joe Early, and the Kipper Kids as themselves. So that rounds up the cast of the UHF movie. So I just want to read those real quick, and we'll hit a few more of the interesting facts. Hey, John, while we got you on the phone, what is your astrological sign?
Taurus.
All right, Taurus. Here we go.
Taurus. That means you were born when? In April?
April.
Is that right?
May 1st.
May 1st.
April, May.
Have the stars told you how wonderful you looked lately, and how great it would be if you could check in on their cats this weekend?
Come on, 54.
Alrighty,
Tell him
then.
how sexy he looks.
That sounds to me like something.
I did tell John how good. No, wait a minute. As the star of this show, I did tell him he looked good from here, didn't I? Not?
Yeah,
See? What happened here? See? It came true.
We are on the same page.
It came true.
Well, the girls I was with her earlier today. She told me I looked good. So
Yeah, see? And there we go.
Your future's looking so bright, I'm going to have to put my sunglasses on.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And even Harold said I looked good before he left.
Yeah, I know. What's Harold's sign?
It looks great when you leave, by the way.
What would Harold's sign be, there, John?
Oh, goodness gracious. Harold was born, I think, September.
Okay, September. Okay, probably be...
Like 20th September, I think.
20th of September.
Is that Leo?
That'd be a Virgo.
Virgo, yeah.
Here we go. Here's Virgo. You knew eating those hamburgers would come back to haunt you, but it's still a bit of a surprise when all them floating cows show up.
Surprise.
A big surprise when all them floating cows show up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sad part is he doesn't like hamburgers. He just likes
That's a polite way.
Of water.
That's a polite way of saying heifer, I think.
Yeah.
Eat more chicken.
Yeah, Harold just likes the yellow water, though.
He does. He does indeed.
Heck, that's where he's at right now. I'm sure he's down at our favorite watering hole doing such.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, you can join us live 330. Call us during the show. We'll give you your horoscope. We do have horoscopes tonight.
Comedy Killer is still looking for a date. He would be number 2.
All right, who's ready for some headlines?
Go ahead. Oh, sure, why not?
Not that song.
Hold on.
This one.
You know what I'm thinking?
All right. And tonight's headlines, the second batch of headlines brought to you tonight by Deb's Sex Toy. Deb's Sex Toy. Never leaves home without it.
Batteries not included.
Debbie.
And the first story here.
Put that thing away.
First story here. There's a new toy that transforms your phone into a vibrator. A real vibrator. Makes sexting too real. If you've ever imagined using the same device to get you off that you used to call your mom, then a new accessory turns that phone into a vibrator. Right up your alley, weirdo.
Yeah.
The Invisivibe has billed the world's first sex toy which uses the vibrations of your smartphone. Right now, the company has only built the prototype, but product manager Remy Waddle told the Huffington Post in an email, with all the buzz as the website has gotten, they plan on launching a campaign to raise enough money to start product production here for the high-tech sex toys here really soon. We aren't really expecting such a viral effect, but when it changes our business strategy, that Waddle wrote, therefore, we will certainly opt for crowdfunding that should be in place very soon. So, Invisivibe, that's right. Simple but effective Invisivibe internal dildo structure is designed to propagate the phone's vibrations along with the entire length to get maximum pleasure. So says the Invisivibe website. The team behind the toy aspired to imagine an original product, not vulgar, that is simple and effective. So, as Waddle has told Mashable, the phallic phone extension has several distinct features, including 7 vibration modes, customization options that will allow the ability to allow a partner to control the device remotely. It's supposedly safe, made from medical-grade silicone, and hypoallergenic and free from whatever the hell word that is. It's some chemical. All right. The thought of a sex toy attached to a phone is a little worrisome, given that our phones are dirtier than toilet seats. But Waddle told Huffington Post that the device has a protective window to help guard against that issue. The company says the product won't be available to consumers. Yeah, sorry, I've been talking all day, so my mouth is actually numb right now. I kid you not. Consumers. I got this like dry mouth thing going. I don't know what the hell's up. It won't be available until about June 2016, and there's no confirmed price as of yet. So, ladies out there, if you're looking to turn your cell phone into a vibrator,
you know what? It's going to be a hot item when it does come out.
Yeah.
I know I'll be buying Deb for Christmas next year.
Yeah, they'll be sitting there at the bar.
Who needs a boyfriend?
It looks like a cell phone with a hairbrush type of thing. No, I mean, this is what a picture of it looks like.
Yeah.
That's why there's a lot of single women out there nowadays. They got phones that doesn't have to ring nowadays.
We're they don't have to phone a friend anymore.
We're trying to help.
They phone themselves.
We're trying to help that single woman out there. We got a date for her. Give us a call.
Yeah, nobody called in for Tony at all.
Yeah, call
us. Not one, Tony.
What the hell, Tony?
What have you been up to in the last week?
We swear.
I thought on all God's green earth that we wouldn't be able to get through all the calls.
Well, surprise, surprise, surprise.
Well, hey, we still got another hour yet. Once they get a couple more beers in them.
Yep.
Well, you know, It's getting close. So, maybe after 11 o'clock news, perhaps.
Perhaps I'll call him.
They'll call about 12:30.
Yeah.
12:30. That's exactly right.
No, you know what'll happen? They'll listen to the show when I put the replay on YouTube. They'll start calling it at that point. And some other.
John,
they'll be tuning in. No, they'll be tuning
John,
in like hell of the afternoon.
You have a sister for him?
They'll call in the Jack.
Yeah.
I'm calling in with a date with you. Jack, answer the phone.
He's just sitting here taking it like nobody's business. He's just got a big grin on his face. Gotta love the dude.
Anyway,
Tony, I'm right there with you. So don't worry.
Next story.
Not near.
Next story. Accused flasher said he was trying to remove a bug. Something was bugging him. Florida man accused of exposing himself in the women's restroom told officers he was simply trying to remove an insect from his clothing. Lorenzo I think it's Adon. Yeah, that's what it says. Ramirez, 28, of Tavares, was arrested Tuesday, one day after a woman reported being the victim of a flasher at the Laurel Manor Recreation Center in the Villages at Florida. Ramirez told deputies that he was doing landscaping in the area when the bug got into his clothing, according to the Daily Commercial. The suspect said he went to the restroom to get the insect out and mistakenly chose a public restroom designated for women and not men. The alibi is so bizarre that it might seem impossible to make up. However, Ramirez also fit the description of a man accused of exposing himself in the same restroom 3 days earlier, according to thevillagesnews.com. The victim told WFTV.com that she was in the restroom during when the man was in there and later identified Ramirez as he barged in. I said, I'm looking in the wrong door because I'm new here, she explained. She said the suspect replied, I don't know. I walked out, and then he walked out and checked the door and walked out. The woman said she thought it was an innocent mistake until she heard about the other incidents. In addition, Ramirez was arrested in January 2012 for allegedly trying to take an upskirt video of a woman while she was renting a movie at Walmart, of all places, according to the Orlando Sentinel. Ramirez was arrested on 2 counts of voyeurism and taken to Lake County Jail. He was released after posting a $2,000 bond. All right, guys, what do you think about that one?
Well, he's not quite Jared Fogle, but he's close.
Cause, that's happened to me. I've had bugs go down and I took my shirt off and stuff to get it out.
Yeah.
I mean, it could happen.
Well, he flashed as Johnson.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it went down past the belt line.
Yeah, well,
it
yeah.
happens, on my show one time we talked about the ferrets. Remember, they put the ferrets down the guy's pants.
Mm-hmm. I just passed gas, I'd kill the bug.
Yeah, but here's the dumb question: why is it always the women's bathroom? Where's the men's one at?
He got lost.
Yeah.
Or he couldn't read.
That's possible too. I mean,
Well,
or his hero's Caitlyn Jenner.
It probably wasn't in Spanish.
That's true. I mean, yeah, exactly.
That's probably true. I'll betcha.
Yep. But the thing is, down south, I mean, everything's like Spanish and English.
Yeah, you'd think men and women would be hombres y mujeres.
Anyway.
I
don't know. Okay, one more here.
I don't know.
Driver's ed teacher accused and charged with DUI.
Oh, man. I'll tell you, that's...
A driver's ed teacher in Florida, of course all these stories come from Florida.
Yeah.
A driver's ed teacher in Florida was accused of drinking and driving after he crashed his truck into a ditch, as authorities said. Police arrested Richard Bull, 51, after he allegedly drove his Dodge Ram into a construction site in the parking lot of a Lee County McDonald's. Scrolling down. Authorities say that Bull's blood alcohol was 0.159, nearly twice the legal limit. During conversations with police, Bull allegedly claimed that he was not behind the wheel at the time of the accident.
In their arrest report, deputies say Bull said it was someone named Josh, quote unquote Josh, that was driving the truck when it crashed. He said Josh ran from the scene before deputies arrived. Bull has taught driver's education in Riverdale High School for nearly 10 years. Amity Chandler, spokeswoman for the school district, told the news press, which confirmed that we can confidently say he won't be teaching driver's education any longer.
Yeah.
Bull is charged with driving under the influence and property damage. Okay, driver's ed teacher, yeah, there's a good influence.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but you know what, though? I can see the point of the guy drinking. I mean, some of those people that get in those cars with you, man, especially the beginners, you want to have a drink.
See, I took driver's ed when it was still in high school, and a lot of schools don't have it in school anymore.
You can't do it in school anymore.
And I remember our athletic director was one of our driver's ed instructors, and then we had a female gym teacher, who was the other.
Yeah, I remember we had a health teacher. It was a health teacher.
And I remember being in. I took driver's ed twice in high school because I had gotten in some trouble and lost my license, and I had to retake.
You got in trouble? Don't say that on the air. We're trying to get you a date.
Yeah, you know. And I remember the first time I took driver's ed, we had a girl that was in the car with me because we used to have they put you student and you'd have three in the back seat, and so I'm sitting in the back seat, and the girl that was driving kept running stop signs, and we were sitting in back there, and driver's ed teacher's got the pedal and whatnot, so he'd hit brakes and everything, and finally, driver's ed teacher wasn't paying attention. She goes runs stop sign, and we drove into somebody's garage through the door and out the back. And she said, and he was like, well, why aren't you stopping any of these stop signs? She's like, well, I was always told the stop sign's got a white border around it that meant it was optional. So,
there you go.
Yeah,
That's like the other day I read on Facebook.
That's one way of clearing out one community, I guess.
Yeah.
Drive through one garage at a time.
That's like, it was on Facebook the other day, a driver instructor with a kid in the car.
Yeah.
And he said, now at the next stoplight, next red light, I want you to make a right-hand turn. Well, he comes to the intersection, he goes through it.
Yeah.
And the driver said, I told you to stop at the next red light. He said, but that light was green, I was heading to the next red light.
Yeah.
So,
nice.
That was on Facebook the other day.
You got to be specific.
Yes, you do.
So
anymore,
you know what? And that's a lot to be said about that in relationships as well, because you could say that exact same kind of thing between your spouses, and it's interpreted in a completely different way.
And it's funny too if you go to if you would go into. Have you ever driven in Canada?
Yeah.
You go up there, you know what a flashing green light is in Canada, don't you?
No.
It's just like our arrows. Means you got the right of way on your turn. I didn't know that until I had a bunch of Canadian people telling me I was number one, and
I don't go that far.
honking at me.
I just go across the border into Windsor for the casino.
And we'd always go into Niagara Falls, and I'd be up there on like Quarry Street or Victoria, and the green lights blinking, and all these people were like laying on the horn at me and flipping me off.
John Smith, number 2. What does a great big orange T-shirt with 54 on it mean?
Studley.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Studley. All right.
If you say.
So for all the women out there that have not went through driver's training, we have a Studley. I don't know. Can't call it a stop sign. Can't call it a caution thing.
It's not a Cleveland Browns jersey.
It's not a Cleveland Browns jersey either.
We want to make sure that because right now nobody likes the Cleveland Browns.
It's kind of like a caution orange,
We are working really, really hard between John 1 and John 2.
That's my old high school colors, though. The old orange one.
Old orange man. That's where my first ex-wife went to high school.
Really? We were orange and white. We didn't have no black. We was all orange and white.
All right, we're
somewhere along the line, the blue and stuff came in, and yeah.
All right, we're losing track here because we're looking at a woman. And is John still on the line, by the way?
Of course he is.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Well, hell, I was just waiting for you to ask him a couple date kind of questions, but
he's I think he's like me. We're pretty much nobody wants us.
Aww.
Well, I shouldn't.
I'm always working on stuff though.
I shouldn't say that. I do got a couple that want me. It cost me $50.
Hey, you know what? We have we do have a petting zoo for all you lonely guys down at our place. So you're more than welcome to stop over and maybe feed them or something.
Yeah,
or,
you guys
or something. That's
you got sheep.
There's pigs. There's chickens. There's it would just rock your world.
It's just like the guy would.
It would rock your world.
It's like the one guy. He was on a farm and he says, "Hey, I just got done milking the cow. We don't have a cow, but we got a bull. Took a little while to warm up, but once she got going, oh boy."
And you thought she was lactating.
Tell you what, Earl, I think there's a movie about that. There's a movie that we both enjoy.
Kingpin.
Kingpin. That's a Kingpin. And then he comes out there drinking it.
Big Earn.
He goes, I gotta go brush my teeth.
Little bit. I knew you guys were wearing Flavor Savers for a reason. Hi, Debbie.
Cottage cheese. Right. Okay. Oh man.
You're supposed to refrigerate that stuff,
Well, that's what I'm told, but oh my God. Yeah, we've just hit a new low.
That wasn't me. I didn't start that. I'll tell you what we're going to do.
What are we going to do?
We are going to...
Now, watch this.
Hold on.
What's he doing?
Whip it.
What are you guys doing up there?
I think he's playing with himself.
Well, you better stop that.
He's playing with Google.
Well, tell him to quit Googling himself.
Whoa, you go ahead.
We got 3 minutes, so we got 2 minutes till the news. So
all right, that's all right. Go ahead. Go ahead until I find it.
No, go in the bathroom to go find it, man. Jeez, go. Don't whip it out here. Come on. I mean, oh God, now Tony's mouth's wide open, hanging. Oh, what the hell?
I just got one thing to say.
Oh, come on, guys.
Yeah, we said it's a sausage. It's a sausage fest right now, John. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, I'm saying show some class, guys. Come on. Whip it. Here are the listings for Sears within 6 months. This is a respectable radio show here.
Okay. Oh my God. Oh, you know what the great thing about marriage is, and this is what happens when the husband says this to wife, and Deb kind of tells me this. Deb says to me, and of course she goes, "If you're my husband, I poison your coffee. If you're my wife, I definitely drink it."
No, brother.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, we should go to break. What do you say?
We can't. We got a minute. Can't just go to break at the top of the hour. We gotta wait till the news kicks in.
Oh, darn that rabbit. Anyway, So anyway, next half hour we'll talk about next week, right?
Yes, sir. We will. We definitely will be talking about next week's very excellent suggestion here, and I got a nice clip queued up for that for next week, because next week's going to be a fun show that we can take to a different level. No hints. I'm not going to throw any hints on what it is until we come back. That's right.
Well, so you better be careful about the level to take this show.
We've sunk as low as we can go.
In their May issue, Movie Line magazine released its top summer movies to see.
That's all. That's the only hint I'm going to give.
There you go.
I'm bad like that, aren't I? Oh boy. Let's go to break. All right, you're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show. 1 more hour to go. When we come back from the break, I will clue everybody in on what next week's movie is. Stay tuned.
From Washington, this is VOA News. I'm David Byrd reporting at least 27 people were killed Friday when Islamic militants stormed a hotel in Mali, West Africa. The dead include French, Canadian, Chinese, and American citizens. Malian officials say that 2 of the gunmen were also killed. Mariama Diallo reports that 2 al-Qaeda affiliates have claimed responsibility for Friday's attacks.
Malian security officials say the gunmen were jihadists who entered Bamako's Radisson Blu Hotel at 7 a.m. in a car with diplomatic plates. They took scores of hotel guests and staff hostage. State-run TV ORTM on the scene showed live pictures of Malian and French security forces who had stormed the hotel, escorting some of the hostages out. Mali has been battling rebels linked to al-Qaeda for several years. Al-Qaeda in the Islamic Maghreb and an affiliate, El Mourabitoun, jointly claimed responsibility for Friday's assault. Mariama Diallo, VOA News, Washington.
The UN Security Council has unanimously adopted a French-sponsored resolution that calls on all able states to fight the Islamic State in Syria and Iraq. The resolution calls Islamic State a global and unprecedented threat to international peace and security. The resolution asks member states that have the capacity to take all necessary measures against Islamic State and other terrorist groups. It also urges states to intensify their efforts to keep their citizens from traveling to Iraq and to Syria in order to join Islamic State. It asks that states increase efforts to prevent further attacks by the militant group, like the one last week in Paris. This is VOA News. Belgium has raised its terror alert for its capital Brussels to the highest level, warning of an imminent threat. The government said early Saturday that the terror alert was raised because of a very serious threat for the Brussels region. A key suspect in last week's attack in Paris, Salah Abdeslam, was last seen driving toward the Belgian border. European Union ministers agreed to tighten inspections for all travelers, including EU citizens, entering the bloc. VOA Europe correspondent Luis Ramirez reports.
The measures are a sign of the pressure now on Europe's Schengen Protocol and the passport-free zone that for years allowed citizens of the European Union to travel unhindered throughout most of the continent. Justice and Interior ministers gathered in Brussels Friday for an emergency meeting. French Interior Minister Bernard Cazeneuve said the need for action is urgent after the attacks in his country.
Le renforcement des contrôles aux frontières extérieures.
Cazeneuve said the strengthening of external border controls, particularly in light of the heightened terrorist threat, is indispensable for the security of European citizens. Among measures to be implemented, the registering and fingerprinting of non-EU nationals who enter the Schengen area illegally. Luis Ramirez, VOA News, London.
Israeli spy Jonathan Pollard is spending his first day of freedom in more than 30 years. After he was paroled on Friday, a move welcomed by Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Pollard, a former U.S. Navy Investigative Service civilian analyst, was sentenced to life in prison in the mid-1980s after he pled guilty to selling classified defense documents to Israel. Mr. Netanyahu said that he welcomes Pollard's release.
As someone who raised this case before successive U.S. presidents many times, I longed for this day. And now, after 3 long and difficult decades, Jonathan is being released.
The 61-year-old Pollard was granted Israeli citizenship in 1995 while in prison. He is expected to settle in the New York area while he spends at least the next 5 years on parole. Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, was the site of that country's prime minister denouncing the Islamic State as an evil terrorist group. At the opening of the ASEAN summit, Prime Minister Najib Razak said that the Islamic State's ideology needs to be vanquished. He spoke at the beginning of 2 days of summits that will include the leaders of Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapore, Brunei, Thailand, and the Philippines, along with Vietnam and Laos, Myanmar and Cambodia, and U.S. President Barack Obama. For more on these stories, please log on to our website. I'm David Byrd in Washington.
That's the latest world news from VOA.
I'm Debbie McCune from Some Kind of Radio Show, and you are listening to KRMA Radio, home of the best rock and talk, where the fun never stops. Karma Radio.
Chippewa Schools would like you to join them November 26th, Thanksgiving morning, for their 5K Step to the Beat Music in the Streets. This is a benefit for the Chippewa Schools Music Boosters to fund their high school and middle school band, choir, and school musicals. Get a free race t-shirt for registering and burn off your Thanksgiving calories on this scenic 5K 3.1-mile race through historic Doylestown, Ohio. Sign-in is 7:30 a.m. and the race starts at 8. You have until 10:30 to finish the race. All ages and abilities are welcome, but minors must be accompanied by a parent or guardian. Cost is $25 per individual runner. Teams of 5 or more are $20 per person, and teams of any size are welcome. Your contact is Michelle Riendo at 330-658-2011, extension 515, or sign up on the link doylestown.com. Run with Team Karma Thanksgiving morning and help the kids keep music in the Chippewa schools.
Hi, this is Earl McCune, host of Some Kind of Radio Show here on KRMARadio.com. Tune in Friday nights, 8 p.m. until midnight, as we salute movies, TV shows, have a little bit of comedy. We even have a Hilljack guy that does a top 10. Tune in Friday nights, 8 p.m. till midnight, KRMARadio.com, Some Kind of Radio Show.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
Listen to the Stefan Scheibelhofer Sports to the Max show.
Right here on KRMARadio.com.
Give him a call, 330-673-2428.
NBA, NFL, it's all happening right here, right now.
Hi, this is Jack Kaiser at KRMA. Join in my talk show every weekday from noon to 2 o'clock on KRMARadio.com. We look forward to seeing you and letting you be a part of the finest talk show in the area.
Hi, everybody. Steve Jones here. Join me Wednesday evening, 7 to 11 p.m. for the best in classic rock on KRMA Internet Radio. You'll hear some of the old stuff along with some of the new. We'll also feature some great local bands and your requests. Steve Jones, Rockin' the World on Karma Internet Radio. Wednesdays, 7 to 11 p.m. No rules, just radio the way it should be.
Karma Radio. The views and opinions expressed on KRMARadio.com are those of the hosts, guests, and callers and are not necessarily those of KRMARadio.com, its management, or other hosts or advertisers. The shows found on KRMARadio.com can promote any lifestyle, belief, religion, political affiliation, or other personal practice. These shows are for entertainment purposes only and are not intended to treat, diagnose, and or claim any cure of disease or condition. Thank you.
You're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show here on KRMA Internet Radio. Call now, 330-673-CHAT, 330-673-2428. Now, back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
Hey man, this is Raul Hernandez and welcome to Raul's Wild Kingdom. Coming to you live from my apartment. How about that, huh? Okay. First thing we're going to do today is check out the wonderful world of turtles. This is my friend Tommy. Tommy, say hello to the nice people. Hello. Ha! Isn't he great, huh? Okay, so the turtle is a member of the reptile family, and he's got this hard protective shell, which keeps predators away, also provides him with his own home when he sleeps. Oh, and he's got these tiny, teeny little legs, which makes him move real slow. And not too many people know this, but the turtle is also nature's suction cup. Watch this. Did you see that? It sticks. Huh? Okay. Oh, yeah. What else I got for you? Yeah. Check this out. This is my ant farm. You know, ants are amazing. They can carry 50 times their own weight, and they work for weeks and weeks building these intricate little tunnels. Oh, yeah. They hate it when you do this. Oh, look! They're really mad now.
Where did you find this guy?
Me? I thought you hired him.
For those of you just joining us, today we're teaching poodles how to fly. Come Come here, Foofy. Foofy, are you psyched? Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Get ready and fly! Oh, man. You know, sometimes it takes him a little longer to learn how to do it right. Okay, come on. Sit up. Hey, who's next? Ah, Gigi.
All right, we're gonna teach pools how to fly, guys. What do you think? Welcome back to the last hour here on Some Kind of Radio Show. 10 after 11. Karma Internet Radio. 330-673-2428. You can call us live and join us here tonight on Some Kind of Radio Show with our salute to UHF Weird Al Yankovic's movie from 1989. And so, you know what? I'll tell you what. One of my, really is one of my favorite movies. UHF. I've enjoyed UHF. My kids love the movie. I don't know why.
I was always a big VHS fan.
Yeah.
That was back when we had like three stations, and it was in black and white.
I'm just kidding. That's just a little joke, okay, Earl?
Yeah, I got it.
I know you're not feeling good.
No, I feel fine. I just got a headache.
Chippewa lost.
Yeah, I knew they were losing.
Yeah, 57-37.
Hey, give some the local scores real quick, man.
Yeah, local scores. We'll take local scores.
Local scores.
We're going to do some high school scores for the playoffs.
Local ones.
Local. Let's see here. Edison beat Chippewa 57-37. The Holy War, Hoban beat St. V's 24-21. Of course, Mogador won. They beat JFK 35-7. Yeah, Central Catholic beat Benedictine 31-30.
Now, I think that's Central Catholic up in Cleveland.
Yeah, because Canton Central Catholic they won. I'll get to that in a second. Hudson beat Mayfield 31-6. Perrysburg beat Glenville, the Tar Blooders.
Wow, that's kind of
50-19.
Whoa.
Yeah, Canton Central Catholic beat Crestview 33-6. Jackson lost to Zanesville 38-21, and Perry beat Worthington Kilbourne 28-7.
Okay.
Well, I tell you what, for being this late in the season and where they're at, there's a lot of those that were pretty widespread score-wise.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's kind of surprising.
But I think that 4-star county teams are still in the state hunt.
Yep.
Yeah, and then of course tomorrow Euclid St. Ed's. As far as anything around here, Stone Monroe Falls plays tomorrow. Crestwood plays Ursuline, which being a Streetsboro guy, I'm rooting for Ursuline.
Well, I like to see Crestwood do it. I mean, you got Mogador and Crestwood, two.
Mogador, Crestwood,
PTC.
Yep. Yeah, I'm with you there, Bob. I agree.
Yeah, well, it's like that'd be.
Oh, wait a minute.
We got a call.
We have.
Hold on.
We have a date for you.
We're just adding in. I believe this is Dr. Doug. Dr. Doug, is that you?
Yes, the good doctor.
The good doctor is joining us on the line with John Sinsel as well. Good doctor. Entertain us with your ever-pleasant pleasantness.
Unpleasant? You kidding?
Yeah.
Here's a joke.
Well, we thought you were calling in for giving Comedy Killer a date or something.
No, that ain't happening.
Yeah,
that's not working for you.
So I'm a Nashville women doctor.
What's going?
I'm also a bachelor. Bachelor number 5.
Bachelor number 5.
Yeah. Number 5 is alive.
This is a damn meat market tonight. I swear to God. The hell. Well, we usually have women being a part of this.
Yeah, we do. It's kind of an odd.
Yeah, we're all the women.
It's an
They're
odd
not
night.
here. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what's funny is that one of the mystery shoppers like this, it was on your cut to meat.
Jeez.
Breakfast meat.
All right. Hey. Okay. Now I played a little hint of next week's movie. Okay. It really wasn't much of a hint, but I'm going to go ahead and play.
No, it wasn't.
I'm going to go ahead and play the trailer for the movie for next week. Here we go, guys.
In their May issue, Movie Line magazine released its top summer movies to see after Star Wars.
Austin Powers.
American Pie.
Wild Wild West. Eyes Wide Shut. Notting Hill.
Which makes us ask the question, why American Pie?
Okay, well, one time at band camp, I stuck a flute.
Is it the getting caught?
Hey, Jimmy. Just wanted to say sweet dreams.
Yeah. Good night, Mom.
I think he's tried to watch some illegal channels here.
Illegal channels?
This is just a bad reception, honey.
Oh, baby.
What's that? You know what? Here, just give me this, and let's get this.
Yeah.
What the hell's the matter with this thing here?
The awkward moments.
I want the right time, the right moment, the right place. It's not a space shuttle launch, it's sex.
The infatuation.
I love you.
Okay.
The desperation.
What exactly does it feel like? Warm apple pie.
The fascination.
Huh? We'll just tell your mother that we ate it all.
You know, guys, maybe I'm just not good with girls, period. All that you gotta do is just ask them questions and listen to what they have to say and stuff. I don't know, man. That sounds like a lot of work. Here's to the next step.
Universal Pictures presents
Perhaps you could help me with my studies?
If you ever had a chance with Nadia, this is it.
a story about the moves,
You bad boy.
the madness,
What you drinking?
Scotch.
Single malt?
Aged 18 years. The way I like it.
and the moments in our lives
Please, God, let this be it.
If you want to hook up with her, tell her you love her. That's how I was, dude.
that are as American as apple pie.
Boy, it's been a long time since we've had a little father-son chat. Oh, I almost forgot. I bought some magazines. Well, this is the female form. Look at the expression on her face. She's kind of looking right into your eyes, saying, "Hey, big boy."
Oh, my God.
American Pie.
You know, I forgot you've been there and
I've learned about it in sex ed. I really don't need you to sit here and talk to me.
Hey, big boy. Yeah, I love that. I love that movie.
Come on, John. You ain't talking to comedy like that, are you?
And to think,
Oh,
you know.
no.
And
Oh, by the way, you know what goes great with apple pie?
Neapolitan ice cream?
Neapolitan ice cream.
Great minds think alike.
Wrong.
And that movie, Allison Hannigan.
We've been on that page.
Oh, my God. No, but
No, what would go great with apple pie is a Marciano cherry, a little dabble of cream, with a variety, of course.
Well, of course, a hot blonde wouldn't hurt either, you know.
No.
And maybe just a little drizzle of some brown sauce.
Brown sauce. You're kind of making...
Brown sauce?
I don't know. You
Chocolate syrup.
What
kind of brown sauce you going to do there, Dr. Doug?
Yeah, we don't hear about your exploits there, Doctor.
You got to rethink your approach.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might need the scalpel.
That's going to be gravy? What the hell are you doing?
That's the secret formula that's concocted in the basement.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Basement, was that basement
Is
or
that
back?
after-
Was that basement or backside, by the way?
Is that after you eat Mexican? You come in with your own special brown sauce. Anyhow.
No. If I ever would dare try to eat Mexican, it would probably be more like a red sauce.
Yeah, red sauce.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's those diners down there, Doug. I know. No, that would be more
I ain't gonna touch that one.
Like a white sauce.
Oh, well, wait
Well,
a minute.
White sauce.
Dude, you're digging yourself a deeper hole. You're so not going forward.
Yeah, you're
really going backwards here.
It's gone.
Thank you, Don.
But anyway, no, American Pie next week. Because she did stick that flute somewhere.
Yeah.
Now, one thing we learned that the Comedy Killer actually stuck a trombone and played the Star Spangled Banner with a fart. I mean, that's amazing. You did it in one puff?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he did that from the back room, and hell, I heard it in the parking lot.
And it was amazing how he did.
And the doors were closed.
I know. Amazing things you can do with a trombone.
Women, I'm telling you, he is the man.
He's multi-talented.
He
Forget the flute.
Hell, I think he was chewing gum while he was doing that too.
Then after that, I think he played the saxophone.
He could multitask.
Multitask, chew gum, and play the saxophone
Out of his butt.
Out of his butt. And amazing, he hit that high note too. I mean,
he did too. And you know how long he blew that high note?
How long?
I don't know.
I don't know, John. How
someone
long?
might want to change the read afterwards.
I don't know, John. How long that high note last?
I don't know.
I called you out on that one.
330-673-CHAT. You can join us here live on Some Kind of Radio Show. The show that has just totally fell apart tonight. But
see, girl, Tony is a multi-talented guy here, so call in and get a date with a guy.
That's right. John was trying. He was plugging for you.
We got to meet some patients downtown.
What?
Hey,
what about your patients there, doctor?
No, I said I could always use some more patients downtown.
You need more.
I thought you already had some there at the home office.
Yes, no, but we've expanded the waiting room.
You're not working at the rectal care center, are you?
No. I think he's one of the gynecologists, but you know.
Comedy got his trombone stuck in the backside.
It's one time. This one time at Karma Radio, he shoved it. Yeah.
Now, I just thought of this new game that everybody should play. That people should play during Thanksgiving. So we all love Neapolitan ice cream.
Yes, we do.
You know what? It's more fun if you split it up. So
what are you gonna do? You gotta cut it.
No, you get 1 quart of your vanilla, 1 quart of chocolate, 1 quart of strawberry. Consume as normal, and then you have 3 empty cups, preferably smaller or bigger than the thingies.
The smaller or bigger than the thingy.
No, wait a minute. Wait, Doug. No, wait a minute. We don't want something with 3 cups here, okay?
Two's plenty.
No,
Preferably C cups or above. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so you have a quart size then, or half gallons.
Half gallons are good.
Yeah. It's the all new shell game. So basically, then you could put, your favorite thing, condoms,
condoms,
jelly, whatever you want.
Doug, where are you going with this? On a wait a minute, family Thanksgiving dinner, and you got condoms.
We're having a family show here, and you're talking about cups and condoms.
Family show here.
What the hell's up with that?
Family show.
Family show to Friday night.
We're trying to keep it clean here.
Yeah, okay, we lost that hours ago.
Yeah, we lost that about 2 minutes after 8.
Yeah.
Well, we're trying to clean it up before closing time.
Yeah, we got to clean up our mess here.
That's right.
So, we got to clean up the mess here, yeah.
Okay, so where are you going with this?
You have to do this. Well, basically, you could use that as a motivator to determine who needs to clean all the dishes in the kitchen.
Condoms?
And they have to guess.
Condoms to clean the dishes.
Condoms to clean. You know what? That could be some good ad campaign, I guess.
Hey, I'm sorry. You lost
condoms
me.
for dishes.
I'm lost
you
now.
lost me.
Yeah.
I don't know where you can put the relation there, but I don't know. I guess if you don't get your woman pregnant, she'll wash your dishes or something. Is that where you're going? I don't know.
If you run out, if you don't have any gloves and if your hands get dry when you're trying to clean the dishes.
With the condoms. Yeah.
I
better just sign it on there, yeah.
What the hell do you do when the sun goes down, dude? That's all I want to know.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd rather just take on top of the kitchen sink myself.
I'll say a prayer for you tonight.
Oh, I need all the prayer I can get.
No, I did. Obviously. But anyway, if you're going to use condoms to wash dishes, wait a minute. That comes with like spermicide on it. That stuff they put on the lube stuff. It's supposed to like prevent. Yeah.
Well, you know, it's
a friend of mine works at a Jergens factory too, so I can send you some stuff, kind of like 20%. I'll give you a year's supply. I'll give you a year's supply to keep you from calling in.
No, unfortunately, my brain has been sadly demented over the years by the somewhat honorable Mike Malone.
Oh, him. Well, yeah. Well,
poor Mike.
Poor Mikey.
He's great in my mind too.
I feel Mike's pain.
Everybody blames Mike.
Mike needs a condom for his mole.
Yeah.
Mikey's a full body condom.
Mike.
Mike, yeah.
What day is it, Mike?
Like the condom in Naked Gun.
The body condom.
The body condom. Yeah. And he's a double up.
Poor Mike.
Oh, the extra large size?
No, extra small.
Oh.
Pinky size.
Remember, his name is Mike.
Pinky size, and if that makes you feel a little bit overwhelmed, I'm sorry for you.
This half hour brought to you by Small Pecker Condoms. Small Pecker Condoms for guys named Mike. Yes, that's right.
The thimble size.
Thimble size. Yeah. That'd even be too big.
Was it a pecker decker?
The head of a needle.
The head of a needle.
A pecker decker knicker.
Oh, jeez. The guy's not even on the air to defend himself, but that's okay. He'll get his kicks whenever he calls in.
What the hell happened to our movie show?
It always takes
it kind of went to pot, didn't it?
It does every week, man.
Every week.
We get into another tangent and a whole new level.
And we just kind of lose our train of thought.
Well, it happens.
Well, thank you for calling in, Mr. Thanks for calling in, Mr. Thimble.
He didn't call in.
Oh,
Thimble Man's not on. We got to come up with a superhero. Thimble Man. Mike Malone is.
But no, there was something very serious that did happen today that kind of made me a little sad.
Okay, go ahead, Doug.
If any of you guys remember like Card Sharks,
yes,
and Sail the Century,
yes,
right? Absolutely.
Jim Perry passed away today.
Oh yeah.
Who did?
Oh,
really? I didn't hear that. Wow.
Who did?
The guy that hosted the show.
Jim Perry.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah, he hosted Card Sharks and
Sail of the Century.
Sail of the Century.
Yeah.
He wasn't that old, was he?
Maybe
late. It was 70s.
Yeah, because he used to always wear the fancy suits on Sail of the Century. Because they always tried doing it high end. And if anybody remembers, the one time he went, they would show the little prizes up, and they had a guy that was dressed up like Napoleon. Or Jim was dressed up like Napoleon. He walked over, and some gal had a little fruit basket on top of her head as giving away a trip to like Hawaii or something. He goes and figures he's going to take a dab of the whipped cream that was off of the fruit. It turned out to be shaving cream.
Oh, jeez.
And then some of the bloopers.
Yeah, he was 82.
82.
Yeah.
God, I'd never guess he was that old.
Yeah, he actually passed away from a 5-year battle with cancer.
Oh, no kidding.
No kidding.
82, lived to a ripe old age, though.
I remember watching Card Sharks. But
and you know who else had hosted Card Sharks as well, don't you?
Absolutely, that's Bob Eubanks.
That would be correct. Mr. Newlywed Game.
Yep.
And I think probably
he's still kicking around, and
yep,
Wink Martindale's still on a roll, and
Tic-Tac-Toe.
Bob Barker.
Tic-Tac-Toe. Yep.
I used to like that show.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, and I always remember too is when is on a Newlywed Game is they would always ask a lot of the questions, and if you YouTube like worst game show answers, like 15 minutes to kill.
Classic.
And it's great because I remember, they asked one of the girls, "What is the strangest place you've ever had the urge to make whoopee?"
Whoopee, yeah.
And then she was like, in the butt was her answer instead of like in the backseat of the car or something like that. Or nothing beats.
That's right up your alley, Bob.
Oh yeah. And
I remember when that exactly happened because it just fucking threw him for a loop.
Bleep.
Beep.
Yeah, but
Beep.
hold on a minute. Brian Ruffner.
There we go.
Brian Ruffner.
I'm sorry.
Hold on a minute.
I went out of the way there.
Hold on a minute.
You guys have not got my disclaimer in yet.
Hold on a minute. Yeah, here we go.
They are supposed to record my own disclaimer, and they're kind of slacking on that. And the more they put me on, I think the more they're going to be inclined to do so.
The shows found on KRMARadio.com can promote any lifestyle, belief, religion,
but apparently it happens often enough that they feel that they have to make their own disclaimer.
And are not intended to treat, diagnose, and or claim any
aren't you done yet?
No. Condition. Thank you.
But we are going to go to a break. We're going to go to break. All right. You listen to Some Kind of Radio Show about 30 minutes ago. One more clip from UHF, and we'll talk about whatever else comes to mind, whether it be whipped cream and cherries and butt talk. Who knows?
Chippewa Schools would like you to join them November 26th, Thanksgiving morning, for their 5K Step to the Beat Music in the Streets. This is a benefit for the Chippewa Schools Music Boosters to fund their high school and middle school band, choir, and school musicals. Get a free race t-shirt for registering and burn off your Thanksgiving calories on this scenic 5K 3.1-mile race through historic Doylestown, Ohio. Sign-in is 7:30 a.m. and the race starts at 8. You have until 10:30 to finish the race. All ages and abilities are welcome, but minors must be accompanied by a parent or guardian. Cost is $25 per individual runner. Teams of 5 or more are $20 per person, and teams of any size are welcome. Your contact is Michelle Riendo at 330-658-2011, extension 515. Or sign up on the link, Doylestown.com. Run with Team Karma Thanksgiving morning and help the kids keep music in the Chippewa schools.
Oh my God, Sandy, turn that crap off. Mr. Cartier told me I had to listen to the Ultra Realm radio show every Saturday night from 8 p.m. to midnight on Karma Internet Radio. These guys are like greased lightning. They talk about everything. Comics, toys, pop culture, video games, ghosts. Oh my God, Sandy, they talk about the paranormal. Now give me a Royale with cheese and let me listen to the Ultra Realm radio show every Saturday night from 8 p.m. to midnight on Karma Internet Radio. Oh my God, they're like greased lightning.
Hi, this is Frank Stams of the Best Stams Sports Show. Please join Jay Brophy and myself on KRMARadio.com Thursday nights from 8 to 11. We talk all sports and anything on your mind.
Hi, I'm Maggie Fuller.
And I'm Alistair Crowley.
Listen to the Handy Randy Show on Tuesdays from 8 until 11.
On KRMARadio.com, you won't be sorry. Carburetors, transmissions, and more.
And manly stuff.
The views and opinions expressed on KRMARadio.com are those of the hosts, guests, and callers and are not necessarily those of KRMARadio.com, its management, or other hosts or advertisers. The shows found on KRMARadio.com can promote any lifestyle, belief, religion, political affiliation, or other personal practice. These shows are for entertainment purposes only and are not intended to treat, diagnose, and or claim any cure of disease or condition. Thank you.
You're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show here on KRMA Internet Radio. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter at SKO Radio Show. You can also email us at skoradioshow@yahoo.com. Now back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
You're doing great, Stanley. Now remember, you gotta pace yourself. You got a long way to go before tomorrow night. Yeah, I can do it, George. I can do it. All right. Now, just take it easy. Is there anything I can get you? Some Play-Doh. Okay. No, don't. Get me some bubbles, some real big bubbles. I'll see what I can do. Who is it?
Got a pizza here from Mr. Stanley Spadowski.
Pizza? For me? Oh, boy. I like peppers. I love anchovies, because they're real fishy. But sometimes I just like to get a pizza with nothing on it but anchovies. No peppers or olives or onions, just anchovies, because they're good.
So, how are we going to kill him?
No. The boss just wants us to keep him on ice for a while. Easy.
Hey, wait a minute. You guys aren't from the pizza place.
right, we're back on Some Kind of Radio Show. You know, it's funny, before we went to the break, you know, we were talking about worst game show answers, and I found one I want to play for everybody real quick. This is actually from Family Feud. I saw this clip a while back. This one's actually pretty funny. Not that. Stop. Okay. Anyway, we are talking about, of course, the Nights Movie Salute is UHF, and that was our final clip from it when Stanley got kidnapped. But anyway, real quick, worst game show answers I've ever heard, and this is one of the funniest things I've ever heard. And this was from Family Feud. I found it on YouTube. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play it real quick for everybody here. Hold on a minute. There we go.
There we go.
All right, real quick. Here we go. This will run about 2 minutes.
Tell me the man's name that starts with the letter K. Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Term that means wife.
Bitch. Oh, name something that's better than being rich.
Poor. I mean,
Then a burglar would not want to see when he breaks into a house.
naked grandma.
Naked, huh?
Name part of the telephone.
The bottom part.
Name something a teenage boy can do for hours at a time.
Masturbate.
Name an animal with 3 letters in its name.
Frog.
Something that comes with a summer storm.
Snow.
Aside from a house or a car specifically, what is the most expensive thing you own? Wendy?
A car.
Name something normally worn only by children. Michael.
Clothes.
Name something a husband asks his wife to carry for him in her purse.
Sunglasses.
Sunglasses. Condoms.
The reason you
They
might
are-
stay indoors
They are
on a beautiful
absolute
day.
geniuses.
Because it's raining?
A yellow fruit.
Orange.
Name something in your house you would yell at if it stopped working. Probably spouse.
Name something men wear to bed, Margaret.
A nightcap.
A nightcap, Jeff.
Sweatsuit.
Sweatsuit, A.W. Nightcap. Nightcap, Elizabeth.
Condoms.
A condom.
Nice going, Grandma.
Want to be with friends.
December.
Name something you wouldn't want the police to find in the trunk of your car. Pickles.
Name a noisy bird.
Chipmunk.
When the weather was obviously designed by men because it's uncomfortable with sex. Texas, Steve. Texas. Texas. It's up there.
What? Texas?
Texas.
Texas.
Right there.
I do believe he said Texas.
Just tell me what you said. Texas, Steve. Yeah, Texas. I mean, what? You heard of the state? The state, Texas. Yeah. Texas. Mm-hmm.
Let me rewind that for a second.
I'm thinking that was short bus week.
Oh, listen to this. Listen to this. Hold on a minute.
Name something when the weather was obviously designed by men because it's uncomfortable with sex. Texas, Steve. Texas. Yeah. Texas. It's up there. Right there. Yeah. Okay. Just tell me what you said. Texas, Steve. Yeah, Texas.
Texas?
Yeah.
Women's gonna war Texas.
Yeah.
What? You heard of the state?
It's good. It's a good thing we all came in the short bus because we all can relate to what's going on in the studio right at the
That's a
moment.
good answer, Steve. Watch it. I'll teach you.
And you know what's bad when Steve Harvey's walking over to the other side of the studio.
Texas. Yes.
You all can't see this going on.
Oh, yeah.
You from Tennessee? Yeah. Texas. Boy, you crazy.
So I had to throw that up there.
I don't know if y'all...
Because I know we were talking about game shows there for a minute. Yeah. Texas.
Asshole.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Dr. Doug. Yeah.
Cupine. Oh, hey, before I forget too, is there is apparently one woman that acknowledged me today. Sammy out in Canfield. Hello.
Hey, there's another one calling you.
Oh,
They just won't call you on the chat line. They don't want to spend that $1.99 a minute to talk to you for some reason. They must assume you're a cheap date, I'm guessing.
I don't know.
No, he just gives them more attention on this phone line instead of a pre-recorded call.
Anyway.
On that note.
Good grief, that phone's blowing up.
I'm telling you, he's got women calling him.
I know, he's got women calling him left and right now.
Well, we didn't exactly constitute that was a female, but somebody's blowing up his phone.
Well, I know
so
Sam
you
Yules
women,
and I know Samantha. So,
you just lost out because you did not get your tickets. He's getting a Hummer, and I don't know what the dude's name is, but at the end of the day, we still have some tickets available. And you have like the next 10 minutes to call in for 2 free tickets at the Kent Stage the night before Thanksgiving. Come on, they're free.
Yeah, that's right.
Smile and down.
So all you got to do is hang up and call back.
Yeah. But
you have to be the first caller.
Dr. Doug is in Tennessee.
So you have to hang up.
No, he's in Tennessee. He's on our studio land.
I'm in Tennessee.
Hey, Dr. Doug, real quick. What is your astrological sign? We've been doing horoscopes tonight. What's your astrological sign?
As I almost ran off the road, it's Virgo with the Pisces rise.
Okay, which one is it?
Doing a Pisces slide.
No. Virgo with the Pisces rising.
Oh, I thought you said a Pisces slide. I was to say, what was his name?
So you're Virgo?
Oh, yes. Absolute Virgo all the way.
We already did that one, but since you said Pisces, I'll read Pisces because we already read the Virgo one earlier.
Yeah, we did the Virgo.
Hey, yeah, could you read it again? Because that's when my phone was breaking up, if you don't.
Virgo. You knew eating those hamburgers would come back to haunt you, but you still are a bit surprised when all them floating cows show up.
How now, brown cow?
Well, considering that I like my burgers plain and burnt and well done.
Yeah. Hey, Doc, that's the way I like mine too.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit maybe just a tad bit of ketchup on them.
Nah, mustard. Stadium mustard.
Ew.
Yeah,
mayonnaise, pickle, onion.
Nah.
Here's Pisces.
Maybe pickles and onion.
Here's Pisces. Remember, people. Jeez. Remember, people like you for who you are, and incredibly insecure person willing to do almost anything for acceptance. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all.
No.
That sounds like a poor excuse for a human being, actually.
That's Mike.
So basically, what it sounds like that is you told
the dude keeps ringing himself. He borrowed my phone to make him sound popular.
That was Mike.
Not on mine, it wasn't.
Mike is
he's quite a bit.
When is Mike's birthday? Hold on, let me find out.
Is he
late
August?
Late August?
February 30th.
Oh gosh.
Let's see. Mike, you said late August, John?
Yeah, it's like the 28th, something like that, 26th.
Oh, well, he's a Virgo as well.
Yeah, well, that ain't going to work because we already done that one.
Yeah. Let's see.
Well, that sucks.
What'd you do?
We were about to go dead there. Well, we did for a minute.
Yeah, I didn't hear nothing. I'm like,
you both pulled the power cord
out. The Aquarius is going to be doing well. Money will soon change your life in ways you couldn't possibly imagine. The $5,000,
yeah,
the $5,000 or so will show up and owe you
and
oh my God, this isn't good. Especially the $5,000 or so you'll owe the local bank loan sharks. Yeah, that's you.
No. Yeah. No. I want the other one.
You want the other one?
The one next to it, yeah.
With the hamburgers?
Yeah. The hamburger one away. I want some hot meat.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Not that. Not like that.
Hey, speaking of
look at that. Comedy Killer might be desperate, but he ain't that desperate. He just scooted away from me. I made him nervous.
He just got a text from a woman. Show him that picture.
I did.
Woman just texting, listening to us.
I seen that.
See that?
There goes again. She's back after him. You are a stud muffin.
No, not quite.
She had
pretty doggone close. She looks pretty good to me.
Pretty good to me, man.
What do you think, Bob?
John Smith. Yeah.
What do you think, John Smith?
Hey, I owe a lot of child support out there. My name's John Smith.
John Smith. That wasn't hard to look at, was it?
Hey, I'd walk to Canfield to see this one.
Is she listening to us right now?
Yeah.
Give us a call. We'll give you 2 tickets. He'll take you to dinner and a show.
I'd walk to West Virginia and carry her second tooth for you.
Oh, she got full set.
Hey, that's a nice picture, man.
Now, you guys can always come down to Nashville and have some hot chicken as long as you don't choke on it.
Hey, Doc, I want to ask you.
What'd you say about your chicken? Leave that damn thing alone.
No, that's Mike's chicken. I'm sorry. No.
Hey, Doc,
no, what's the question?
Hey, what's the question? You a Commodore fan down there?
A Vanderbilt?
No.
Vanderbilt.
No.
All right, well, tomorrow or Sunday, the University of Akron will be down there playing basketball.
Oh, they're playing Vandy.
Yeah, they just got done beating Arkansas.
Wow. Yep.
Just got done beating Arkansas.
Woo.
Beat Arkansas Thursday night.
They're a feat to be reckoned with.
Heading for Vanderbilt.
Absolutely.
This is
Akron U's got it going on this year.
This is going to be a good year for the Zips.
There ain't no doubt about that. Let's just give a lot of hope for the last 3 games for Ohio State.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell you what.
They got their
season.
They got their plate full for the next 3 weeks.
These next 3 weeks is going to make or break this team.
There ain't no doubt about it.
And I'm going to be honest with you. I really believe tomorrow's game is going to be the game. I mean, this is a game that if they get past Michigan State, I think it can beat Michigan. And of course, Iowa's going to already won that conference division.
Yeah,
I'm more worried about Michigan. I know Michigan State is awesome.
I'm worried about Michigan State,
but I'm worried about Michigan State. But Michigan is on a venue, on a drive with their new coach, and they are so far exceeded what anybody's expectations were. That I'm a little bit more concerned about that team up north than I am Michigan State. I will say that.
I think Michigan State still got something to prove because that loss to Nebraska.
Yeah,
that loss to Nebraska pretty much kicked them out of there, and they want to beat somebody.
They want to beat on somebody that counts.
That counts.
And you know what I did a couple years ago. If you remember when it was OSU Michigan in the Big Ten title game a couple years ago. I went out. We went out to a place, got wings, and of course, my Gators weren't anywhere in it, so I wore my gray sweater vest over my T-shirt. Everybody thought I was rooting for Ohio State. When Michigan State won, I was kind of cheering, and they looked at me kind of funny, and I'm like, "What?" They're like, "Gray sweater vest," and I'm like, "Yeah, it looks nice."
Well, I just think tomorrow's
he's got another woman calling him.
They need
4 of them in the last 5 minutes.
They need this game tomorrow.
Wow.
I'm thinking Bachelor number 2 is winning because
he's got another one texting him.
John has not had their phone ring, so I'm thinking
I'm winning a little bit more than Charlie Sheen.
Bachelor number 2 is like the dude.
I don't think Charlie Sheen's gonna get very many more picks.
Nah, I don't,
no.
I don't want any tiger blood.
Hey, Earl.
Yes.
Yeah, check your Facebook thing. I just sent you something.
Oh, I got to go on my Facebook now. I just logged off of everything.
Good job, dog. He just got the screensaver up.
Hold on.
Led Zeppelin was staring us in the face, and now you're gonna make him pull it all up. I was kind of enjoy it, to be honest with you.
Okay, wait a minute. What am I supposed to be looking at here? Hold on a minute.
All right, what's he supposed to be finding here?
All right, hold on a minute.
Oh, it's just a price tag at a British supermarket.
A British supermarket.
What do they sell? Big pickles over there, or what?
No, that's just fudge.
Doug, I don't.
Doug, in pounds, right?
Doug, I don't got it.
It ain't there. It ain't.
No, I sent it to you. No, it says Welsh lady thing fudge.
I don't got it.
He's dancing all around on the screen, dude. It ain't there.
It's not there.
Well, not come through yet.
It's not there.
Oh, well, let me. I'm on here.
You can try one more time, but
hold on, Matt. Let's see. I gotta
that or you could call Comedy Killer again because his phone quit ringing finally.
Yeah, I got
one more date for the night.
I don't got it.
No, it was.
I don't think he needs any more.
It was a price tag sign of Welsh lady ass fudge.
Is it on your page, maybe? Let me take a look here. Oh, I see you with a bunch of chicks on your page. Damn, they're hot.
Oh, yeah, I was just gonna say that's not
Doug,
hard to look at
now,
at all.
Now, Doug, you're covering your Johnson there. I mean, you trying to keep your pecker from sticking up there, or what?
He's trying to show what he don't have. Damn.
We were flying high in that picture.
I'm sure you were.
That's why you were looking at the pickle
His
market.
flagpole was raised.
Thank God for the ice girl.
Yes, that's the fabulous ice girls from the National Tennis.
Well, I tell you what, you got some pretty good looking company.
Yeah, the company looks great.
I'm just looking.
We ain't saying a whole lot about
you are covering your Johnson. Thank God for that. No one wants to see that.
Well, you know what? I'd be covering my Johnson too if I had that many pretty ones sitting next to me. So you had good reason to do so.
Yeah, and the funny thing was that I was redder. After that picture, I was more red. I was redder than a beet.
You were camera shy, weren't you? You're not going to be a porn star anytime soon, is what I'm thinking.
No, that's for damn.
He just blew. He just blew up your picture and was trying to zoom in. I don't know what to say about Earl. But he was zooming in.
I was trying to zoom in on the one on the right.
He was zooming in on your hands.
I was looking at chesticles here. Now this one don't have it, but the one on the end here does have some nice ones.
He's looking for one hung low, John. That's what I'm saying.
Damn.
Yeah. The 3J Ice Crew.
Well, I'll tell you what, dude. If I had that company, I'd be doing the exact same thing. I'd be camera shy as well.
Now Malone will be there with that underneath camera for trying to get that tight zoom.
Yeah.
And, something dripped on my camera lens. Oh no!
Look who's talking. You didn't want to just fucking pan that thing out. Here we go. Mr. Disclaimer.
The views and opinions expressed on KRMARadio.com are those of the hosts, guests, and callers, and are not necessarily those of KRMARadio.com, its management, or other hosts or advertisers. The shows found on KRMARadio.com can promote any lifestyle, belief, religion, political affiliation, or other personal practice. These shows are for entertainment purposes only and are not intended to treat, diagnose, and or claim any cure of disease or condition. Thank you.
All right. Thank you for the disclaimer.
Thank you.
We're all good now.
Yeah. Okay. We're good. Thank you, Mark, for the disclaimer. That whenever Brian Ruffner's on, we have to play this disclaimer. Let's see. We play it right now a minimum of 7 times during a show. We played it 12.
Yeah.
Thanks, Brian.
That's what they pay me the big bucks for.
You get paid?
They say that's what creates ratings. So
okay.
That's what we're going for.
Okay.
Well, you know what's funny is that I see those fabulous girls every game, and somehow they know me my name already.
No, guys, when you tip them 20s every time you go, they're gonna know your name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say you took him out on a date when?
Well, it's actually just singles, not 20s. I haven't gotten that level
Their
yet.
pockets didn't look that big, by the way.
No, but there are some other things that were bigger that they could stuff the cash in.
Not going there tonight.
We're too close to closing down time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
So
Hell, you were too.
Oh my God.
There's the Price is Right losing horns.
Yeah.
Hey, hey, Doug, quick question for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, Doug, quick question for you.
Yes, go ahead. What the heck?
Okay, do they have Neapolitan ice cream at the arena?
No, but I will make that suggestion the next fan survey.
Because I was just thinking if you offered them Neapolitan ice cream, you might get lucky.
I think girls picking on you both.
Yeah.
They may have Dippin' Dots. Ooh.
Get your hands out of your pool pockets, damn it.
No, not a chance. Not happening.
Hey, Doc.
No, that's the corner pocket. Yeah.
Hey, Doc. I see that the Predators lost tonight.
Don't get me started. Moving right along.
On that note, I think we'll move on.
The Blue Jackets. Columbus.
Columbus actually won a hockey game?
Yeah, they won 4-0 over.
Oh my gosh!
Over Nashville.
Well, puck it anyhow.
You sure we have a look ice cream play for Nashville tonight?
Yeah, they seem to like to do that against Columbus.
No.
Well, you know, every team has that one team they beat up on.
Yeah, but the Ohio thing, I don't know.
Just so happened Nashville.
He happens to have one on the left side in the left pocket.
What about the right pocket?
Lonely dude.
Oh.
Wah, wah, wah.
Wah, wah, wah.
Crisscross.
All right,
Anyway.
Enough of that. It's a family show.
Yeah.
You guys got to keep it clean. How many times are they going to tell you that?
We're never clean around here. Come on.
By the way, no, I do have a question for you.
Thank God for Taco Bell, by the way.
Jeez.
Taco Bell.
Make it run for the border?
Yeah. Running away from the border.
Go to your window?
No. Yeah. Earl, I have a question for you, good sir.
Okay.
So are you doing a special Black Friday, some kind of radio show?
Yeah, we're going to do American Pie next week.
I'll be listening.
Don't forget the toppings.
Don't forget the toppings. That's right. Yeah, American Pie will be next Friday night. So, yeah, we got only about under 2 minutes left to go, and we get to go home. Yay!
Woo!
Yeah,
Woo!
I get to go.
I get to go sing.
Deb's waiting for you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, or the door, or the sheriff.
Something.
Deb's probably got dinner on the table waiting for you.
I wouldn't count on that.
You know, the daughter's over the friend's house.
And it ain't in the stove. It ain't on top of the
Uncle
stove.
Mike got the son up playing video games, so just you two alone.
I wouldn't count on that either. I wouldn't count on that either.
Hey, Led Zeppelin's back.
Yeah,
Screensaver's back, so don't ask him to pull anything else up again.
Nope. All right. Well, we're about ready to get out of here anyway. Hey, I want to thank everybody for who has tuned in tonight, participated in the show. Of course, I want to thank my crew tonight for being here, Bob Fritz, Tony the Comedy Killer, Brian Ruffner, all for coming in, and, of course, John for being a part of the show as always, Dr. Doug
Thank
for
you,
calling
John.
in.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yep, you're welcome. Yep. Mm-hmm. But no, seriously, I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. We're going to be back on Black Friday next week, the day after Thanksgiving, after we all kind of big and
we're all stuffed,
and yeah, we're going to be stuffed to gills, and we're going to talk about warm apple pie, what it feels like. Yeah.
And for all you loser women that didn't call in for Comedy Killer, I'm sorry that you lost out.
Yeah.
Boo.
Yeah, boo.
Yeah, boo.
All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get out of here. We're going to be back next Friday on the station tomorrow. Of course, we got the wrestling show. They're on, starting at 6, I think, right?
5 to 7.
5 to 7. 5 to 7 with Elmer Bounce Mahone and his group from under. Ground Wrestling, and then, of course, the Altered Realm radio show will be on tomorrow night, 8 to midnight. And they're going to be talking about should stores be open on Black Friday, and they have a bunch of other topics. Check them out tomorrow night here on KRMM. It's been a long day. All right, we're getting out of here. I want to thank everybody tuning in.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Good night. Some Kind of Radio Show signing off. Earl McCune. See you next week.
Good night.
See ya. Bye.
Good night.
Bye-bye.